costing you 25 cents a tube will permit you to fill your own cavities.
Cholesterol or not to cholesterol?
The Chinese expression Hao Chi means, wow, what delicious food. At the Great Buffet of China, you'll hear Hao Chi often.
For me, Hao Chi.
Yes, Hao Chi.
The Great Buffet of China has the largest buffet on the prairies. It features over 80 items, including 40 hot dishes. Lunch buffet is only $5.50. Supper buffet is only $7.99 with a substantial discount for seniors. Experience international cuisine at the Great Buffet of China.
Hao Chi.
Tuesday, Telly Savalas is attorney Nick Hellinger. He's up against the mob and a beautiful DA.
I would have put a bail for you.
Trying to save the life of a little girl's father.
If I want this cockroach, I gotta blow a hole in you.
Telly Savalas, Melinda Dillon, Rod Taylor, Hellinger's Law, the CBS Tuesday night movie.
Well, Telly, you're amazingly bad and frightening in that one. In fact, I don't think I've seen a movie when you haven't been bad.
Well, I'm not
just
going to
awful
buy
bad.
any of that, you know. It's just that's what you remember, the bad movies that I was in.
Were you bald on purpose?
No, not necessarily God's will. He did leave a little something up there, but I had it shaved when I played Pontius Pilate in The Greatest Story Ever Told. Getting back to your point, you can't ever remember. There were times when on the cinema screen I've been soft and sentimental, sometimes almost romantic. Those producers have since gone out of business.
I don't think I've ever seen any of those films. But the name, too, the name is very, very strange. It's not really Telly, though, is it, Telly?
Oh, it's Telly, and it's been Telly long before that Telly has been around.
Well, what's the real long name?
Telly is the diminutive of Aristoteli, which is a Greek name. Anglicized and bastardized, it's Aristotle. But in Greek, it's Aristoteli, and Telly is the affectionate short name for it.
Well, what's a nice Greek boy like you doing in a business like movies?
Well, let me tell you, times I play mean, it's for money. When I'm being soft and sentimental, I like to do it because that's my real nature.
I see. But you went into the movies by accident, didn't you?
Quite by accident, and I think it was a happy experience for me. It's nice to be overcompensated for things you've been doing free all your life, and the acclaim is meets affectionate ears as well. I like to have people tell me how they enjoyed me in pictures like A Town Called Bastard. I'd rather they remembered me when I blew a kiss across the room, but that doesn't happen very often.
I've never seen you blow a kiss across the room once.
Well, then it's important that you make that announcement right now. Put Telly in as the romantic lover and have somebody blow him a kiss every now and then.
But what's your background? I mean, how did you get into the acting business?
Well, that is a long story which I will avoid. My background as an actor is just life itself, you know. The traumas, the hardships, the pleasant experiences, the people you meet along the way, and I'm a retentive kind of a guy. And then when the time did come for me to make believe for money, I just kept doing the things that I was doing for real, free. I think everyone's a potential actor. It's just that natural facility for being yourself when the red light goes on or the curtain goes up.
But you have I understand that you in fact were studying psychology, weren't you? I mean, what made you leave something like that, which must be very lucrative, particularly in the United States of America, to go and be an actor?
It all depends on what you mean by lucrative. If you
work making money.
True, and that too is proportionately true. If all of a sudden you become an actor and they're compensating you maybe 3 or 4 times that which they paid the President of the United States, you can't say it's lucrative to work as a psychologist someplace in some remote clinic outside of New York where they're paying you $10 or $20 a week. But I must admit this, that from a psyche point of view, or is it the psyche or the soul, it's more satisfying to be able to work with a human personality and maybe let your own affect theirs in an affectionate way.
You know, you sound as if you treat the whole business of acting as a kind of gamble, and I know that you are a gambler. Do you have any little superstitions that I imagine almost all gamblers must have?
I think if we're going to use that cliche, life is a gamble. Everybody needs his little gimmick, you know, the rabbit's foot, the star, the astrology. All this, I think, is the edge we all need. And yes, I do have superstitions. If I don't have any, I create them for whatever the next gambling situation is. Unfortunately, in this time of my life, the gambling situations are usually, I walk out defeated every time.
live from Caracas, the capital of the 51st state. It's Desperate Losers.
It is Sunday, people, and it is a new year. A new year for all the same bullshit we did last year. With me is my good friend, Skoog. Skoog, how you doing tonight?
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay considering.
Yeah, well, what's the considering? Give some context to the audience, Skoog.
Oh. How do I even sum it up? There's too much. I have a cold. I'm getting better, but I'm having a little bit of the Diane Rehm in my voice. And I don't know who we're annexing today, but...
Yeah, my condolences to you. I know you were very close to Maduro.
That's me.
Our phone line is not open. I'll go ahead and open our phone line. Very exciting news. For the first time in 2 months, we actually have a montage of great voicemails. We finally got some voicemails worth sharing with the audience, but I'll wait till later. Maybe when we have our very special guest, because later in this episode, In the Shadows is going to be coming back to do tarot. And there is Avi with the first call. Avi, Happy New Year.
Hi, Avi.
Hello?
How you doing, Avi?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear us? Hold on a second.
I can't hear any...
Hold on. Now you can hear me, Avi. Hold on. Well, he'll call back.
Does it count as the first call, though?
I don't know yet. We'll see. There's Avi. Avi, can you hear us?
My bad. I hung up right as you started talking.
Oh.
By accident.
Yeah, well, I haven't turned on this computer in a while, and things were not as they should be, but it should all be working now. Welcome back, Avi. Avi,
yes.
You are our first caller of 2026, and as such, you have unlocked something very special that we are going to be doing until I run out of them. Which is that we are now giving away prizes for first in 2026. Avi, you are the first recipient of the Desperate Losers Severed Finger Prize for a 2026 first. You will be receiving in the mail the Desperate Losers First Caller Severed Finger.
I was going to remember to actually send you my address because I haven't received my bookmark yet.
Oh, yeah. I think I sent that to you, but I'll send you another one. That's crazy. But I got plenty, Avi. You'll definitely get your bookmark. With
how many fingers are there?
Beautiful severed finger. Let that be a note to the audience, too. There's all kinds of firsts. I will not reveal what severed fingers are awarded for until they happen, but you can, in your calls to the show, unlock your very own severed fingers. Avi, how did you spend the new year? What's going on?
Well, New Year's Eve, I watched the final episode of Stranger Things on the big screen.
Ooh. And how was that? Was it everything you hoped it would be?
I'm not caught up yet.
It was really, after thinking about it, it was really what I should have expected.
Nice. Avi, spoil it. What happened? What's the very last shot in Stranger Things?
It's okay. I don't care about spoilers.
A door.
Ooh. Really Serial getting their number in early. 11 will be the number for Really Serial Skoog. We're going to do one number all night. Be worth 50 points for every scratch. Door, Avi. Very, very mysterious. I like that you... is that actually the last shot?
You'll have to find out.
I'm not going to find out. I hate that show.
We have a first-time chatter.
We have a first-time chatter. Debo44, you all. Welcome. That does not unlock a severed finger, but
allegedly also the first follow.
We have a first follow?
I don't know. How do we tell if someone starts following?
Well, Howard will come up and let us know if we have a first follow. You don't win anything yet. I haven't gotten a follow from you, Debo44.
There's already
I don't know how to
debate
say
in
that.
the chat about whether they're good people or not.
Ooh, Apparently, I don't know. All right. Well, you, Debo, we will look that up. If you did follow, you'll get 20 points. And if you don't agree with our assessment, we can always have a trial about it.
Yeah, following on Twitch since 2 minutes ago.
All right. Well, give you, Debo, 20 points. Good. Excellent work. Avi, would you like to play the first game of 2026?
Yes.
I know it's your favorite. It's one of my favorites, too. Let's play a little rated R or rated X.
Time to play the filthiest game on Twitch. Rated R or X?
Avi knows how this game is played, but for anybody watching for the first time, what we are looking at is a still from a 1970s, 1980s movie. And you are going to tell me, Avi, whether this is from a rated R movie or if it is from a rated X movie. What do you think?
You know, I was going to flip a coin, but yeah, I mean, I feel like if this is a porno, it's probably just going to be because that's just my dumb luck, but I'm really feeling the R here.
A lot of people feeling the R's. I'm seeing King Slugman, who presumably is Dupa, going X. Bratwurst. Dude, have we seen Bratwurst before? Is that a new person?
I don't think we have.
No. Well, welcome, Bratwurst. DJ Dandaga going R, Sunkey going R, Pelican Yanin going R. A lot of R's, Avi. But what
I'm feeling like I feel like there's just more opportunities for this to be an R than an X based on this shot. I think if this is an X, this looks particularly grimy. So I don't think I want this to be an X.
Yeah, we have seen some very grimy X's on this show, though.
I think this looks like a music video, to be honest.
You think it's a music video? We've never seen a music video.
No, it looks like one.
Avi, I'm going to tell you this.
It looks like one.
If it is a music video, I'll give you an extra 10 points. For you, Avi, the correct answer will be worth 10 points. For the audience, it'll only be worth 5, Skoog. I am going to say, Avi, you're saying R. Shall we see what it is?
I'm saying R.
Is it R? Show me R. It is, well, it's PG, but that counts as the R. This is from Panic in New Park. This is back when they just handed out PGs like candy. This movie is a particularly racy PG, I gotta say. They didn't have PG-13.
Yeah, I mean, 1971. This is like the first time I've gotten this right in weeks.
Well, congratulations, Avi. And of course, that entitles you either to one of the big games, or Avi, I will give you the entirety of this scratcher. What are you feeling? Would you like to play a little bit of The Price is All Correct? Would you like to play Larry King 5s? Or you want to go for the card? Maybe we'll do a hot streak.
I like to go. I like to. Oh, the hot streak comes with the card.
It doesn't have to, Avi. Although I will tell you, if you actually get all 7 in a higher, lower hot streak, you could win hundreds, like 300 some odd points. The crazy number of points.
I've had a lot of wine, so I think I'm just gonna go with the card.
I think you should. Do you want to do it to the hot streak though?
No.
All right, Avi.
Because I might have some stuff afterwards to say. All right. Just in case.
Well, you can always call back. It just costs 50 points if the call is no good. Which so far, I don't know. Have we charged anyone 50 points? We're awfully loose around here, Skoog.
Not so far.
Avi, I'm going to need 6 numbers from you in addition to whatever you got in the chat. What do you like, Avi?
All right. Okay.
It's a $1 card. These
4?
tend to go up to 20. 4?
Okay. So 4, 7.
7.
Let's do 9.
9.
12.
12.
15.
15.
And 17.
17. All right. Avi, here are your numbers. We are looking for a 4, 7, 9, a 12, 15, and a 17. Let's take a look at the first number. It is a 19, Avi. Prize for that would be a $4 prize. Not going to do it for you. Let's take a look at all the prizes, Avi, shall we? I always forget to do that. $20. We're looking at 100 out there. We're looking at $500 a week for life. And $10. Take a look at that 10. Skoog, it is a 15. That will do it for Avi. 10 points for Avi. 5 points for anybody in the chat who had a 15 or a 19 so far. Take a look at the next one, Avi. It is a 16. Ooh, very, very close, Avi. The hundo. A 13. Oh, Avi. This always happens to you. Have you noticed this? I'm sure you've noticed this.
I was considering picking 13. Damn.
Yeah. Tell you what, Avi. I'll let you pick one extra number if you give me some more deets on the end of Stranger Things.
I'll just say this.
No, I don't want to just say this. Tell me who dies in the last episode. Tell me who dies in the last episode of Stranger Things, and I will give you one extra number.
You know what? I have my integrity.
Wow,
I have
Avi
my
will
integrity.
not give it up.
Reveal.
Will not give it up.
Done.
Wow. You know what? I'll put integrity up here. Integrity is worth a lot at Desperate Losers. Take away 2 points from Avi. That's how much integrity is worth on Desperate Losers. Let's take a look at the last one, Avi. Oh no, well you've got 6. You got 2 more. Let's take a look at we need a 9. That does it for Avi. And if we see a 9, Skoog, that will be $500 a week for the natural born life of this show. Let us take a look. It is a 10. This card is a loser.
So close.
Oh. That Geraldo didn't work. What happened to that Geraldo? All right, well.
Seems God has finally silenced him.
Avi, can you tell me how many people die in the end of... you don't have to tell me who they are, but how many people die at the end? Is there a noble sacrifice? Is there a noble sacrifice at the end of it? I feel like there's gonna be, right?
No, I'm not saying anything, man.
You won't say anything?
Amazing.
But I'll say one thing.
All right. What's your one thing?
It is basically the most 80s kids adventure movie ending they could have, and I absolutely love it.
Well, I
so
hope
it's satisfying.
Yeah, it's satisfying. That doesn't sound like anyone's gonna die. Well, I was hoping for a total wipeout. I was hoping for a total party kill at the end of Stranger Things. But Avi, even though you didn't win too many points today, you did win the coveted severed finger for the first call of 2026. Who knows what other firsts will also award severed fingers? I'll say this. There are 10 severed fingers in all, and they have all been allocated for all kinds of firsts. Avi, thank you for your call. Any final thoughts you want to leave us with on the season and series finale of Stranger Things?
I waited 2 hours in the freezing cold in line for front row.
Yeah, was it worth it?
All I got were 2 T-shirts.
Oh, no. Well, you got 2 T-shirts.
Were they any good?
I got a swag bag, and it was fun, and the audience was fun, and it was a lot of fun. It was worth it.
Look me sideways. We've been raided.
Oh, we've been raided, Skoog. Who raided us?
Welcome, raiders.
Who has raided us?
It's Visk of the party.
Visk! Thank you so much.
Hi, Visk.
I don't actually have a finger for that, but I'm gonna make a finger.
Welcome, new follower to Desperate
Ooh,
Losers.
New follower. Who's our new follower? Who's our new follower?
I don't know. Hold on.
I mean,
the reader from Visk is really serial. How do I tell if someone just followed?
It might have been Visk cheating because there's something messed up about my overlays. There's something messed up.
That would be apropos.
It would be a good cheat.
It's good to have you back.
Good to have you back, Visk. Happy birthday to your mother.
New follower here. Give this guy 3. They don't spend them all in one place, pal.
No, that was I missed who it was. All right, well, Skoog will go back and figure out who that was.
Yep.
I saw it was like was it Good Nice Hot?
Was it Good Nice Hot cheating?
Space Ghost, first time chat.
It looked like
Space 6
I just
Ghost.
saw something that looked like Space Ghost.
Yeah, Space 6 Ghost.
Well, welcome, Space 6 Ghost. Welcome to the first Desperate Losers of 2026.
What did
I
they
promise.
Get for that?
Nothing. 3 points. 3 points. They got 3 points for that. They got 3 points for the follow. And 20 points for a first time chat. Call in, Space Ghost. And you will get an extra 40 points. Avi, thank you so much for the call.
Thanks,
I'm
Avi.
looking
Hey, what was in
forward
the
to a
swag
good
bag?
year of losing.
Yes, and do you feel free to call back if you want your tarot read. It'll cost you 50 points if it isn't a good reading, but feel free to call back in. Ooh, Dr. Yawning. All right, I'll catch you later, Avi. Dr. Yawning, welcome to Desperate Losers 2026. How are you doing, friend?
Hi, I'm doing well. Thank you for taking my call.
Of
I'd
course.
like to start off the new year by saying happy birthday. Once again, as always, to Visk's mom.
That is beautiful, and that will win you a coveted first finger, Dr. Yawning. You will, in the mail, receive this coveted severed finger for wishing Visk's mom a happy birthday. The first happy birthday not to come from the show. Visk, let us know in the chat. Do you actually tell your mom that everybody's wishing your mom a happy birthday?
Yeah, tell her to say hi.
Yeah, you know what? Visk, tell your mom we say hi. I'll give you 10 points if you tell your mother that we say hi.
He just says ...
Yeah, Visk is not a fan. We're not impugning his mother in any way at all. I don't get the antipathy
all respect
towards
to your
this.
mother.
Yeah, all respect to Visk's mother. Dr.
She's
Yawning.
asleep right now. He says she's asleep right now.
Oh.
Can you tell her later?
Well, you can't. Tell her tomorrow. Let her know that a lot of people have been wishing her a happy birthday and have been saying hi. It's worth... Actually, yes. Good Nice Hot has a great suggestion. Visk,
do not
wake your mother.
wake her
If she
up.
calls
No.
into the show, I will give you 500 points. 500 points to wake... Yes, 1,000 points to wake up your mother and get her to call into this show.
Tell her terrible news.
Yeah.
Desperate Losers wishes you happy birthday.
Get your mom to call in. It's worth 1,000 points, Visk. Dr. Yawning, you didn't come here, though, to hear about Visk getting offered 1,000 points. You came here to play some games. Would you like to play a little pre-qualifying game, friend?
I would love to.
Let's play a little game of Survey Says.
We asked 100 respondents to play. Survey says.
For anyone who's never seen this before, the way this game works is we are looking at a question from a 1970s game show, probably late 70s, possibly even early 80s, where they would ask 100 people of a certain kind of group, question, and your task is to guess how many of them said yes, or basically what percent said yes. So, Dr. Yawning, the question is, if the most qualified applicant for a job came in 30 minutes late, would you hire him anyway? And this was asked of 100 male business executives.
Ooh, that's tough. That is tough.
Most qualified, but came in late.
And we're looking for answers in the chat.
I think it's 0, man, because I don't think that, it's just an AI, It's just bots.
That is true.
And I don't think they're even very qualified to tell you who's the most qualified.
I think between 40 and 60. I don't know where I want to land, though. I'm going to go with 43.
43. I like it. I like the specificity. Chad, get your guesses in because we will be revealing this answer if you have a guess I'm going to need it in the next couple seconds.
Are
Here we
doing
go.
Under, or are we doing?
No. It's just whoever's closest. Doesn't matter if they're over. This is not Price is Right rules. We're just looking for closest guess and the true number of the most qualified applicants. If business executives are asked, the most qualified applicant came in 30 minutes late for a job interview, would you hire them anyway? And this is how many said yes.
Survey said
45. Holy shit, Really Cereal. I think Really Cereal's got that with 44.
44. Well done.
Visk. The tarot readings are absolutely free. It's just an amazing thing that In the Shadows does for us. It will cost you no points. However, if you've already called it and you call it again, it might cost you 50 points unless your question is good. Excellent work, Really Cereal.
How many points?
Yeah. What was Yanni's guess?
43.
43. That's so close, Dr. Yanning.
Can we give it to both?
I'm going to say 10 for Really Cereal. Let's give, because Dr. Yanning's calling in. It's the beginning of a
Yeah.
new year. I'm not going to give you any points for it, but I will consider it a win for the purposes of either getting a bunch of scratches or playing one of the big games. Dr. Yanning, what do you want to do?
Remind me, what are the big games?
The big games are The Price is All Correct, Hot Streak, and Larry King Fives.
I'm not good at any of those. Let's go with scratches.
All right. You know what? Let's do it as a hot streak, though, Dr. Yanni. It's so much more exciting as a hot streak. Come on. Come on. Let's do it.
Can I bring up a few things before we do hot streaks then?
Bring it up.
Okay. Just because I know I'm going to get the call ended on me very quickly.
It's true. When you lose
I'd
hot
like to
streak,
see-
you do get precipitously hung up on. That is part of the rules of hot streak.
How many points do I have? Spending points.
Oh,
I think I'd
that's
like
a-
to buy a condom.
That's a great question. And I do have a Desperate Losers condom for 200 points.
You have 784 spendable points.
Dr. Yanni, do you have
Okay.
big Valentine's Day plans next month? Are you gonna let us
Should
know?
get two.
Yeah, maybe you want to get two. It might be a great night.
Even if I did, I would not use these condoms. I would not give this condom to my worst enemy. I think
Why?
this condom
Why is that? Just
my
because
best.
when I got them in the mail, the package was open, missing 6 condoms, and the UPS guy was looking in the bag as he handed it to me.
That
I'm
and
still,
more.
by the
I
way,
think
in the
if you
process
use
of
the
trying to get
condom,
refunded for these condoms.
As you should. As
Yeah.
you should. No matter how little you pay for them.
The insurance
true.
only covers
I
the
imagine it
shipping.
wasn't
It never covers the cost of the item.
I'll tell you this: it wasn't a lot, but it was more than it should have been. It was a lot
bet.
more than it should have been, considering. The other thing I've learned about these condoms recently from a project which cannot be revealed yet. These condoms will be featured in a project soon to be revealed. Is that the text that the company in Miami prints? It rubs right off. You can rub the little warning right off, which is a great sign of the quality of these condoms. But you know what? The condom will go very well.
They're miming
With
a
a severed
graph,
finger.
basically.
I'm gonna, even if you do buy this condom today, I'm gonna kind of loot crate you, Dr. Yanni, because there may be some stuff coming up that you want. I haven't gotten a chance to really refresh it, but there's a lot of new stuff on the horizon. I don't know if you've seen this. This is a prize we haven't actually had on screen in a while, but it's one of my favorites. It's a wallet made of losing scratchers.
Handcrafted.
Handcrafted.
I do want to save up for a wallet. That looks really nice.
Yeah, it has room for 8 credit cards, and each wallet comes complete with 2 Kojak trading cards.
There's some wee.
They are pretty wee. They are Dutch, though.
Do I have enough for a wallet too? A wallet and a condom?
Hold on, let's find out
How much is
how much
is that
the
thing?
wallet is. Let's take a look at the Desperate Losers prize wall.
Prize wall. Hachi, mama, these prizes are the
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, not quite, Dr. Yanning. Not quite. You would need
Okay.
you'd need 1,200. But you know, I will say this. That Connie fits pretty good
Oh.
in that wallet.
No one. Connie's not happening. Stop
Connie
trying
is
to make
happening.
Connie happen.
I not only Have I made it happen? It is happening. Look at that. It's like I designed it, you know?
Wow,
Peeking
that
out there,
actually is
desperate
uncanny.
losers right out of the wallet. This is a perfect. You know what? I'll say if you buy a wallet, you don't even have to buy the condom. I'm going to throw one Connie with everybody who buys a wallet.
Do I need to be concerned about lead in that ink?
Don't lick it.
The lead, well, I mean, the condom is very thoroughly wrapped. I don't think any of this lead is leaking into the Connie.
Yeah, but like you said, the ink could be smeared off. Now
Well, the ink,
I'm more scared about the ink than the condom.
Oh yeah. Well,
He
you
shot
know
down
what?
my promotional rubber glove idea, so
It's true. It's true.
expensive.
Too expensive. So Dr. Yawning, are you ready to play? Hot Streak.
I am.
Here we go. I'm gonna scratch one off. The way this works is you're gonna tell me after I scratch this one off whether the next one will be higher or lower. It's an 11. Goog, everybody who has guessed an 11 has just gotten 50 points.
50?
Will the next
5-0?
Yes.
What we got?
That was a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like 4 or 5
People love the 11.
people.
The 11 is a big number. It's a big number. If you've picked 11 as your one number. I know Really Serial had that. I know Pooh Stew had that.
Everyone had that.
Dr. Yawning.
Mm-hmm.
Next one, higher or lower? It's a tough number, right? It's only one lower.
Yeah.
Find out. It matches. It's an 11. Dr. Yawning, I'm going to say we let it roll. That's 2 points for Dr. Yawning. I also now think this is a winning card, Dr. Yawning.
Oh my god.
Usually when you get two
Never
of the
happened.
same number. We have not won any money on this show in a very long time. Very auspicious. Let's take a look. The next number, what do you think it's going to be, higher or lower?
I think it's going to be higher.
I think it's going to be higher. Find out. It is lower, Dr. Yawning. Goodbye. Oh, what a shame. Skoog, anybody who had a 3, by the way, gonna pick up.
Call it out if you got a 3.
It's gonna
For
pick up
11?
50 points at Skoog in the chat. Let them know
For
if you
11s,
got
I
a
have
3, it's worth
yeah.
50 points. You guess it now, no good. Skoog will go back and check the chat logs. And I'll say
will.
this: if you try to cheat, negative 50 points. Negative 50 points. That number, by the way, 917-524-7853. If you're watching for the first time, go ahead and give us a call. I'm going to say first-time caller is 100 points right out the gate. 100 points for a first-time call.
How much is it usually?
Money? Something, I don't know. Well, we've never kept a
This is
consistent.
arbitrary
Sometimes we've
increase.
given as many 100 points. Today,
This is
I'm
what
not-
you pay for here.
It's true. You get what you pay for on Desperate Losers. And that 100 points could go a long way. 1/10 of the way to a Desperate Losers wallet with a Desperate Losers Connie inside, along with 2 Kojak trading cards. This is maybe the king daddy of all prizes. Oh! It's Chupa. Chupa, welcome to Desperate Losers. How
Chupa.
you doing, friend?
Hello, I'm doing well. Happy 2026.
Happy New Year. You cut out there for a second. Did you say anything special?
Did
I
I?
missed it.
Oh no, I said happy 2026.
Happy 2026, Chupa. What is new in your? What should we call you? I'm seeing a lot of names in the chat. The King Slugman. What are we doing here?
Well, you may or may not know I play the character Slugman on
Yes,
my
I do
stream
know.
and
I
on
do know your Slugman.
another stream that I won't mention because
You're
it
allowed
seems
to
as though
mention
there's some
it.
kind of bad
There's
blood
no, there's
between you two.
no, there's no bad blood.
You can
There's
self-pronounce
literally
that.
no blood. If there's bad blood, it's a one-way blood. I got no blood.
Okay, well,
you can talk about Rat Cousin.
Yes, Maxime Simonet runs a lovely stream, twitch.tv/ratcousin. Check him
right.
out. He's great. I'm on there sometimes. He streams most days. Tomorrow he won't be streaming, but other times he will be streaming.
Well, Chupa.
Shout out Rat Cousin. Shout out Desperate Losers. Shout
Thank-
out Sun King. Shout
Thanks
out
so
Good
much.
Nice Hot. Shout
You
out Skoog. Shout out Milkshake.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you. Any other shout-outs, Chupa?
Let's see. King Slugman in chat, love that guy. Really Serial, Pooh Stew, Space Six Ghost, Visk's mom, happy birthday.
Fisk's mom,
Love
happy
her.
birthday. Give Chupa 10 points for AKA Slugman. 10 points for wishing Fisk's mom a happy birthday.
Absolutely.
Would you like to play a little pre-qualifying game, friend?
It depends on the game, because I've realized that some of the games y'all have on here kind of suck. They kind of blow, and I'm not good at them.
Oh, really?
So-
What games do you think suck? By the way, you have now unlocked your very own severed finger. You have the first complaint of 2026. I kind of thought if anyone was going to get the first complaint severed finger, it was going to be you, and I've been proven
You did say
right.
that
So you
before.
will win the first complaint of 2026 severed finger.
I'm honored.
Which
I'm
games
honored.
do you
How's the
feel
ink on that
are
finger?
no
Does
good?
it rub off?
I don't know. If it does, I'll go back in there with paint. I did this with a
That's
paint
high
pen,
quality
Okay.
Sharpie.
but it's not
Oh.
Sharpie. It's
I got the
paint
condom
pen.
you guys sent me, by the way. I got the first Desperate
Nice.
News condom
Did it
ever,
get there
right?
before Christmas?
It did. I was gonna open it on Christmas, but then I forgot, so it's just kind of on my nightstand or on my dresser.
Well, a
I could
Christmas
open it, I guess,
miracle.
but yeah.
So you haven't even opened the envelope.
I haven't. I've had very big things going on. Lots of very big important things going on.
What's going on in your life that you can't open an envelope?
Well, let's see. I have a lot going on. I almost had a threesome a couple weeks ago.
Wow, you could have
was
really
a
used
lot
that
of
condom.
energy. I could have really used it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if things went well, maybe I didn't. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Depends.
Maybe you get one of these wallets. Got plenty of room. You could probably fit as many as 8 Desperate Losers condoms in it.
I would love to put some Desperate Losers condoms in a Desperate Losers wallet. but
Exactly.
I'm saving up for that EP credit.
Ooh,
I'm
the
trying to
EP
get
credit, the much coveted EP credit. They probably should not have put on the prize wall because I feel like it prevents people from spending points. It's a real chase item.
You take it down now. You know what that makes you?
Well, no, I'm never going to take it down. It was just a mistake we
You better
made that
not.
we have to live with.
Yeah.
Scoops, which of our pre-qualifying games do you hate? I've already pre-selected one, and you're going to play it. But tell me which ones you hate.
Well, what's that one with the you have to guess the people, you scratch the thing off, and then there's like a bunch of old.
Oh, that's not a
people
bonus
from the
game. That's a
70s or
big
some
game.
shit.
That's Larry King 5s. That's a big game. It's not a pre-qualifier.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
All right, well, people
which
love
ones
that
are the
game.
pre-qualifiers?
Who is that? What should it say? Rated R, rated X. Survey says. How did they die?
What should it say is a lot of pressure on the phone. What should it say is a lot of pressure. Like when you're in chat, it's
True.
kind of like easier to think. For that
But you
one.
do get multiple stabs.
That's not a
at it
bad
on the
game.
phone. Yeah,
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. I hope I'm not playing that because I don't.
you're not
want to.
playing that. You're playing. Who is that?
Who is that? Wow.
Who is that? And who is he? We know who he is, but what about them? They look familiar, but does she and her? The answers to these questions could win you prizes galore. All of this. Who is that?
So, Slugman, we are looking at a very important woman who has gotten some firsts for sure.
I know this one.
Yeah, of course. It would
Why
be
did
a
you want me to
shame.
play this? Why did you?
I
why did
didn't
you pick this one for me
I
to play?
pre-picked. The games are based on the call order. This has nothing to do with the caller.
She does look familiar, doesn't she, Poostu?
She is an important person. Here she is in movement. An important first.
Man, I feel like I should know.
Everyone who doesn't know should be ashamed. This is a got 30 seconds.
Well, I'm
32
constantly
seconds.
ashamed for many reasons.
Drew.
Oh, I have to guess now. Is it
Yeah.
Dr. King's wife?
It is not Dr. King's wife. This person is important in the civil rights movement. Well, this person's
Is it,
important for a number of other reasons. Person very important in politics.
It's Black Betsy Ross.
In a way. In a way, it is like Betsy Ross, but so much more awesome than Betsy Ross.
Shirley Chisholm. Shirley
You
Chisholm.
got it!
You cheated. Wait, is that Sun King wrote that already? Though.
Sun King wrote it already. Well,
What do you mean? How is that cheating? Sun King, we're homies. We're tight. Me and Sun King. Shout out Sun King, by the way.
I'm gonna.
2 seconds after Sun King typed it, though.
I'm gonna
How
do
am I?
this.
I knew who it was before he typed it, though. I was just letting him get his moment to shine.
Very suspicious.
Like the son that he is.
I am gonna call it a win. I am gonna call it
right.
that you can get. I'll do hot streak with you, Nux. How do you feel
Hot
about
streak?
that?
How many?
Yeah.
How many points? How many points?
10 points. 20
10
points
points.
to Sun King because Sun King got it first. 10 points. Two slug,
Okay,
man.
I guess that's fine. As long as Sun King is winning, that means I'm winning. So.
Well, Sun King is always winning. As has been firmly established in previous episodes, Sun King is a quantum leaper who has probably been in all of our
Yeah.
bodies at one point or another.
Oh wow.
Time traveler.
Yeah. So let's play a little game of hot streak. Now, we just saw this.
Well, I wanted to chat some more. Like, what?
What-
It's been
tell-
weeks, you guys.
It has been weeks. It has. What do you got?
How was
What do
your
you got to say?
holidays?
What's going on? What's the goss?
Well, my first thing is so you guys are doing tarot later, right?
We are doing tarot later. Yes. And in fact, I see our guest just arriving. If you, I can bring our guest in. Choops, if you,
We could just.
do you have a tarot
we could do some
question?
tarot.
You have a tarot question?
I have a general idea of a tarot question. Yeah.
All right, well, let's do it. I'm going to bring
I have
in
it.
our guest. Our guest is a 3-time returning champ in the shadows who we found from a flyer on the street. Amazing in all her glory. There she is, the winner of the coveted Desperate Losers Severed Foot. And tonight,
Welcome back.
the winner of a severed finger for being the first guest of 2026 on Desperate Losers. There will be a severed finger coming your way in the shadows. How you doing
Oh
tonight?
my gosh.
Impressive.
I'm doing great. Happy New Year, you guys. Thank you
Happy
so much
New
for
Year.
having me back.
Happy New Year.
Of
How are you?
course.
Happy
We
New Year.
love
Welcome
having you
back.
back.
I do want to say that is
How was your New Year?
a really kick-ass coat. That's a really dope jacket that you have on.
Thank you so much. I actually just thrifted it and I could not pass it up. I love a good thrift find.
I love you've got the turtleneck, you've got the barrettes. There's a whole mustard thing going on tonight.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I love mustard yellow. I should have thought to grab my severed foot, but I left it in the other room somewhere.
That's all
so
right. Well, now you'll have
next
a
time-
pocket-sized severed finger.
Thank goodness. That's
have a severed
amazing.
limb
And
for
was the
every
first one like the
occasion.
first complaint of the year or something?
Oh, yes, our caller currently, Slugman,
Yes.
had the first complaint of the year. Slugman will be getting the first
About us.
complaint
About us.
severed finger about us and our games being no good.
I call it. I would say more of a helpful critique, but sure, complaint.
It's
whatever
not,
gets
it's
me to
not
seven
really
finger.
helpful. In the shadows, Slugman here
You
has
see how he
a.
does these little he does these little side comments. He'll like sneak something.
You're
in
not
there
going to
and then
win
move
a
on, like, I
second
didn't hear
finger
that
for
shit.
continuing the complaint.
I'm just saying, dude. You need to watch the attitude. It's 2026. I'm trying to start things off on the right severed foot here. and you're fucking with me already.
You call in to be fucked with. You like it. You like it.
Whatever, dude. I have a question for you, Milkshake.
once a
Before
week
you
dungeon.
continue, I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. What's your question?
Milkshake, where's the knife? Why are you using a coin?
Oh, the coin is part of the rich lore of Desperate Losers. It is from the Golden Coin Motel. Sometimes I switch off. I'm not sure where I put my knife, which is why we're using the motel coin tonight.
Probably
Is that where you
misplaced it while
put
you're
it in
severing
the
all the fingers.
machine?
It's true. These figures don't sever themselves. Tuba, do you have a question for
Yes.
for In the Shadows?
Well, I don't know
Tarot
if you know this in the shadows, but I stream on Twitch as well, twitch.tv/KingSlugman. And I'm wondering, what does the year look like for the Slugman stream? What does the cosmos, the universe, want me to know about this upcoming year and me streaming within it?
Okay, great. King Slugman, right? You just go by Slugman or?
Slugman, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
Slugman?
honor the monarchy
Okay,
on
cool.
Desperate Losers.
Well, we are asking God Angel
Always with
Spirit
these comments.
Guides for some clear messages for Slugman What is King Slugman's year ahead in streaming going to look like? I remember someone asking a Twitch question the last time. Was that you as well? Did we talk before?
No, I think that might have been. I think that might have been Nervous Hair.
Yeah, we did speak. I don't think it was about Twitch. I think I asked a stupid question like, "Will I win this game I'm about to play on this dumb stream?" I mean, wonderful Desperate Loser stream.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was definitely you. Well, yeah, let's see what your Twitch has to offer this year then. All right, let's see. All right, so for Twitch, okay. I'm gonna use some Oracle cards and some Tarot cards really quick.
Nice.
Thank you.
What are the Oracle cards in the shadows?
Oh, yeah. I would describe Oracle cards as like, if anyone's familiar with Tarot, every Tarot deck has the same 78 cards pretty much. They're just different illustrations. But then Oracle cards, I like a lot because I find that they're a little bit more like people could just create their own decks basically. So the one I have today, it's like this animal Oracle deck.
What's your feeling?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's see. By the way, hi. I don't know if we have talked before, but Skoog, is that how you say that?
Yeah, that's me, Skoog. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Well, great to meet you. Great to meet you too. Here's one of the cards we got for you, Slugman. We got Raven here with views. This is one of the animal Oracle cards. And we told, okay, what's the year ahead? Perfect. Okay. So I would say, okay, with the consistency of your Twitch stream, I am seeing kind of your crowd finding you. So with these two together, I'm kind of seeing you emanating this nice golden aura that's like very magnetic. And then the ravens, I'm kind of seeing that as your crowd flocking to you and finding you. Do you mind me asking you what kind of content do you stream?
Well, I mean, a little bit of this and that. I'm a song and dance slug, you know. I wouldn't say I'm a comedian per se, but I mostly game and talk to people, and I'm really good at it.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, I'm wondering, like, I'm picking your brain a little bit because when I see this card here with Judgment, I'm kind of getting a meaning for you of like people kind of looking to you for maybe it's looking to you for entertainment, but I was kind of getting that they might be looking to you for guidance in a certain way. Do you talk to people about like problems or anything like that, or does that mean anything for you?
You know, I don't, but that's honestly a good idea. Maybe I should start trying to do sort of an advice or helpline thing. Yeah.
Well, cool. Yeah, I don't know. That kind of like was popping into my mind with that. So I know a lot of people like love those channels on YouTube. Like, have you ever seen the ones where they game, but they'll kind of like have a certain topic as well? Like sometimes it's something really crazy, like a conspiracy, or just something a little bit more like news related. Have you ever seen those?
I believe so. Yes, that does ring a bell. What we do on the Slugman stream is mostly play video games and watch Pootie Tang. Have you ever seen Pootie Tang?
Oh,
no.
Louis
So what's
CK
that?
joint.
Yeah. It's a classic. It's a great film, despite Louis CK's involvement.
Heavy involvement.
I love it. Yeah. I love it. My audience loves it. Man, I've been trying to milk that for like months now. We're only 11 minutes in.
So, what is it about?
Well, you see, Pootie Tang is basically he's a black superhero. He speaks in like a patois and like a weird sort of language. Nobody really understands what he's saying, but they always know what he means. And he has a magic belt that he uses to whoop his enemies' booties. But a spoiler alert: at some point in the movie, he does fall prey to the wiles of a Caucasian woman, and it's a great way to learn about the dangers of messing with them white girls, as Mama Slug would say.
Wow. Do you feel like Louis C.K. really captured the black experience? Like,
I feel like he did the best that he could.
and what would you grade that from an A to an F, how would you grade the Louis C.K.'s understanding of the black experience?
I'm going to keep it 100%. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I would never front on you. I'm not going to front on you.
I would never think you would.
Pootie Tang is an A++. It's an S
Wow.
tier. It's an S ranking. I'm told, I read that Louis C.K. actually, he like wrote it, but they like kicked him out of the editing room, and like he wasn't happy with it or some shit. Like he had very little to do with it outside of the conception. I guess maybe he directed it. I don't actually fucking know, which actually has a lot to do with it. But
yeah.
Let's talk less about Pootie Tang now. I'm tired of talking about Pootie Tang.
Anything else you see in the cards there?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess, like, yeah, I do definitely see you reaching an audience. Like I said, like, in this links card, I'm kind of getting this image of you kind of grasping the globe, like the World Wide Net or something. So, yeah, I would say I definitely see people just being attracted to your Twitch stream, seeking, like, entertainment out of it. And to me, there really was an energy of people looking to you for guidance of some kind. So maybe, like, sit on that if it means anything to you. That's what I would say. But I think consistency is really good.
I will consider that, and I appreciate the insight. Wow, man, what a great reading. You're great. You're
In the Shadows
such a great guest.
is the best thing that we've ever
She's so
gotten from a flyer. Just the best experience. We love having you on the show.
You guys are so sweet. Like, for real, I don't even know what to say to that. Like, thank you so much. I've been having so much fun coming. So thanks.
Yeah. Any final thoughts, Slugman?
Yeah. Watch Slugman at twitch.tv/King Slugman. Did I say that right? King Slugman. Twitch.tv/King Slugman. Twitch.tv/King Slugman. King Slugman.
King Slugman. All right.
It's coming.
I feel like you've plugged this show.
Twitch.tv/.
You've successfully plugged this show. Thank you for calling.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Keep fucking hard.
We always will, and we always use Desperate Losers Protection. This is our latest little bit of swag. I don't know if you have seen this yet in the shadows, but we have a official Desperate Losers condom.
Yo, yeah, I just seen that a few minutes ago, so that's amazing.
We're working on getting a Desperate Losers dental dam, but let me tell you something. It's really disappointing what a man's world, the world of custom prophylactics is. It's like nearly impossible to get a dental dam. It's Good Nice Hot. Welcome to Desperate Losers. Good Nice Hot. Do you have a question for In the Shadows? We're doing tarot readings.
I do.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Hello, In the Shadows. Hi.
Hi.
I was wondering, I have a trip coming up. I'm going to Japan, and I'm kind of nervous about it because I feel like I might be doing it wrong in a weird kind of way. I feel like all the advice that everyone is giving me about what to do is all like, oh, you didn't book enough time. Oh, you have to pre-book this. You should go do this, but it's really crowded. You chose it at the wrong time. I'm just getting a lot of like anxiety about like wasting the opportunity of going there, kind of having a time that doesn't take advantage of it. It's kind of overwhelming. So I was wondering if you could, with the cards' help, maybe see what kind of time I am going to have, what kind of expectation I should really be like looking forward to. I don't know. Just some guidance.
Okay, definitely. First of all, it's nice hot, right?
Good nice hot.
Good nice hot. Yeah, but Good
nice hot. Well, great. Yeah, that's so exciting that you're going on a trip to Japan. So, yeah, I think that's like sounds so magical. And yeah, let's definitely just draw some cards and see what comes out for you. So, God, Angel, Spirit Guides, can we please get some messages for Good Nice Hot about the upcoming trip to Japan? And you said you're specifically wondering sort of like what to expect or kind of just like guidance for the trip in general.
Yeah, I think what to expect. I think in terms of my own experience.
Okay, great. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of other people are kind of projecting their own thoughts into it, which I'm sure they're well-meaning, but it doesn't sound like that's really very helpful.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead. We've got some tarot cards and oracles too. Goodness, please.
By the way, while this deck is being shuffled, if anyone watching would like to book a private reading within the shadows, her information is up there on the screen, just in the shadows at gmail.com.
Thanks so much, by the way. Well, good, nice, hot. Let's see. The first thing I'm getting here with this seahorse card for you is, I would say, there we go. I think that something to expect maybe from your trip is, I am seeing this energy of like sort of solo travel or a lot of time for introspection. Like it might be a very thought-provoking trip for you, just for your own personal journey, I guess, if that makes sense. So are you going there alone, or are you going with others?
So I'm going there alone. I have a friend there, and I'm staying at his place. But yeah, I mean that's sort of my jam. I when I do travel, I do like to kind of just do my own thing and not have like a huge itinerary. And I definitely want, so like I'm looking forward to seeing my friend, but I really do want like a more isolated kind of exploration of the place, and I think that's where some of the anxiety is coming from.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, that makes a lot of sense. And I do see, like, okay, here with the companionship card here, there is going to be, I would say, some really good time spent with your friend as you put into context, or maybe even just meeting some people over there that you might really connect with. But largely, I really see that this is really a trip for you. And I think that it's going to, there's an energy of kind of like leisure and ease and doing things at your own pace. And here with the Ace of Cups reversed, good, nice, hot, I would tell you it's easier said than done. But with this one, I'm getting, don't let the projections of other people like rock your boat or steer you off your path. It might sound a little bit cheesy, but I think the best thing to do is like trust your intuition when you get there. Just like go with the flow, and that's kind of what you said you're wanting to do, right? Is just do your own pace and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm wanting to do. But yeah, again, there's just kind of the anxiety that I'm going to somehow, like, I don't know, waste the time, or I should have done more research and pre-booking and stuff like that. And it was just sort of getting to me a little bit.
Ooh, okay, yeah, that's super understandable. Let's see, we've got a few more cards here, and then yeah, I guess I would just I would assure you that, like, to me, there's going to be a lot that you're getting out of this trip. And I would say as long as you sort of focus on being in the present moment, that you can't do it wrong is kind of what I'm hearing for you. So I know for me, like, I've been on YouTube a lot lately, or like doom scrolling on Instagram and kind of like out of the present moment. So I'm saying that to say, like, if you just really tap into like your surroundings and like limit your social media use and stuff like that, if you're present in the moment, just enjoying it, I don't think you can do it wrong.
Yeah.
And
good, nice, hot. Can I ask you a question about your trip? What's the feeling that you want to have when you think about this trip in the future? What's the emotion that you would like this trip to recall for you?
Well, that's an interesting question. I think I'm more of I'm not like a nightlife or like I've got to go to theme park kind of traveler. It is just like when I think about places that I've been, I think about vistas that I've seen, interesting interactions that I've had with people, stuff like that. So I think I just want to, I don't want necessarily like crazy stories. I just want nice memories of just like, that was a great thing I ate. That was a great vision. That was a great night. Stuff like that.
Yeah. I'll tell you this, good, nice, hot. Unrelated to your trip, but sort of related to your trip. If you put up any Desperate Losers flyers in Japan, I'll give you 40 points for each one you put up.
That's good.
They're usually
I'll
worth
have
20.
to
I'll
translate
double them
to
in
katakana
Japan.
or something. Yeah.
Is there a
Yeah.
severed finger
that is
for
tempting.
international flyers put up?
There could be. There could be. We
I'll have to
cannot
look
reveal.
up, their vandalism laws and how seriously they take stuff like that. And,
It's true. Well, the other thing you could do is you could just drop a bunch of desperate losers condoms around Japan and kind of hope that does it.
I really do appreciate that. That sounds like a really fun time. It sounds like I would have like a really good time. I think.
Yeah, I do not want you auto warmbeard by the Japanese authorities.
Seriously, and
yeah.
Make good choices. Make good choices.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure there's like a cafe where you can put one up without vandalizing.
How long will you be there for?
Japan sounds like a place that probably exists. Yeah.
I'm sure it does. In fact, I'll get on looking for that while you get the rest of this reading.
Please.
How
do that
long
for
will
me.
you end up being there?
I'll be there for 2 weeks. It was a very
That's
impulsive
kind of time.
thing. I think so. People have been telling me, "Oh, that's not enough time," and that I didn't do it at the right time, and it's going to be too crowded with tourists, and you're going to miss the whatever, and you got to pre-book this. It was just kind of getting to me.
You're not taking their trip. You're taking your trip.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're going to experience things that they're not going to experience, and it's different every time, wherever you go.
Yeah, I think so. Thank you, everyone. Thank you in the shadows. Thank you, everyone, for doing that. I appreciate it.
And have fun.
Of course, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
The last thing I would tell you is, I don't know. I know there's trains in Japan. I would say if you're feeling called to like take the train somewhere random and just see where you end up, you should try it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely taking trains. That's one of the things I'd love to do. Yeah, I think that's a good advice. Thank you, cards.
Good, nice out. Unfortunately, there is not a condom cafe in Japan, but if you find yourself in Bangkok, I recommend you go to Cabbages and Condoms, which is a condom-themed cafe in Bangkok.
And cabbages.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to cancel my trip now. And
no, just add on to the end.
One way. Yeah, exactly. That's a good idea. Hey, not to take up too much of your time, but I just quickly wanted to ask, if you found out, for instance, if I made an alternate account on Twitch and I started being a separate person, would there be any punishment for that?
There would not be any punishment, but your points would be separate.
Okay.
I don't think
so you could not join those points. It's a little self-defeating.
Well, I mean, with your own username, you could change your display name on Twitch, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But that wouldn't help with the cheating.
No, it wouldn't help with the cheating. But if you wanted to officially change your name, we would support you.
Well, that's good. Anyway, all right.
I don't know if we want to have a stock public conversation, though.
Thank you so much for the advice.
Yeah, well, and if you make it to Thailand, please do let us know how Condoms and Cabbages was. But if you make it to Thailand, let us know.
All right, if I make it there.
All right, thanks. Good night, hot. Have a great night.
Bye.
Oh, in the shadows, I have an important question for you. So part of the reason we wanted to have you on was we want to get a peek into what kind of year 2026 is going to be. So right off the bat, let's just get it out of the way. 2026, a good year.
Is it a good year?
Yeah.
All right.
For us.
For anyone, is 2026 just a good year, or is it a shit year?
For wine.
A good year or a shit year?
Yeah, just in aggregate.
Well, all right. Let's take a look. All right, Junior Milkshake and Skoog. Let's see what comes out.
Yes.
So, is 2026 a good year? Please and thank you. Let's see here.
Sort of feel like we've invited the devil into our home with this question. It could really go bad.
Really?
It could really go bad.
That is one of the cards.
That's true. Although the devil's not like a terrible card. You'd think the devil would be a very bad card.
There's
it's
a lot
not
of
always
context.
a bad card. Yeah.
I know. I get like so scared when I ask certain questions. I'm like, do I want to know the answer to this question?
Yeah.
Well, the first card is good, really good, in my opinion. So we've got the dolphin with happiness. So right off the bat, I would say that 2026 is going to be hopefully a calmer year than 2025.
Yes.
I would say it might be important to remember whatever they say in the news, like, you know, it's important to know what's going on, but at the same time, I feel like there's a lot of fear mongering where it makes it seem like the sky is falling, but you go outside and for the most part, everything is okay, you know?
Yeah.
So I see like more calmness, maybe
right.
groundedness and
Yeah.
happiness. So that sounds good so far.
I mean, that's the thing about like terrible circumstances. It asks you what's important in your life, you know? They can be moments of focus, bad times.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Like, even though things are so chaotic, I feel like we can, I guess, appreciate the good things that are happening. And let's see. Okay. I guess tying into that with the news card, I do think there is going to be a lot of like good and bad stuff in the news. I'm seeing a lot of like, because okay, the Raven card is also a card of news. I don't know if I said that, but I would say probably a lot of like clickbait headlines and just a lot of chaos, you know, politically and news wise, and it seems like it's already starting off that way.
Yeah. I mean, if you're ready for it, it's a perfect segue into our second question. Unless there's another card you want to
What's
draw.
your second question?
Okay.
Okay.
Our second question in the shadows. Perfect segue from what you just said. Which head of state will America kidnap next?
You said which kind of state?
Which head of state will America kidnap next?
Oh, which head of state?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, so just a country or like a region, like what's the feeling of where the next American head of state kidnapping will be?
Okay. Where is the next head of state kidnapping? Ooh.
I would watch
okay.
this as a suspense show, like a network TV suspense show where they get a tarot reader to help them.
Yeah. I would also watch it as a reality show. Too.
Really?
Where the government hires a tarot reader to tell them who they should kidnap.
Oof. You don't need that responsibility. That's too much pressure.
No. Well,
this is not
I don't think
actionable.
our In the Shadows would ever be involved in such a thing.
No.
I'd be so scared to like be involved in that kind of thing. But honestly, you guys, like you might have heard this, but at least in the past, they used to get psychics, you know, in the government, and they would try to make them do remote viewing and all of this crazy stuff.
Yeah, there is a lot of remote viewing stuff the government tried to do. I don't think it worked out for them.
Yeah. And I've seen someone said that they're going to kidnap the president of IHOP. I would say that's probably pretty likely.
Yeah.
It's going to happen next.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are the
Okay, so let's see. Well, we got Justice. I would say that's good.
Ooh.
And this one actually fell out a second ago too, where I was kind of getting an energy with Justice that this year, like things, despite like I think there's going to be a lot of chaos in the news personally, but I think things are going to balance out with the scales in Justice. And then let's see. And then with your question, Junior Milkshake, the next question, we got the Emperor and the Fool in reverse for which head of state they're going to kidnap next. So I would kind of say, personally, whatever does happen is unclear. Probably the president of IHOP. But those two cards would tell me that it's not really going to escalate or it's not really going to be successful.
Yeah.
Like the Emperor reverse is kind of like Trump energy of like this fragile, insecure man, but not really able to exert the power that they think they can. That's what I'm getting.
Do you think, given those cards, it's possible that they will have some terrible mishap and they'll end up kidnapping themselves?
Kidnapping themselves?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I like that. I like that as a possibility. It's making me feel good about 2026.
Who do you think they'll kidnap next, you guys?
Oh, that's a great question. You know what? Let's take bets. We have been trying to put together a 2026 bingo card for 2026. You know, unlikely Black Swan
events.
events that happen. We're gonna make a bingo card of them. If somebody gets bingo on it, it's gonna be like 1,000 points. I feel like this one, Trump kidnaps himself. That one should definitely go on the list, Skoog.
Okay, or somebody in Trump's
Yes.
people kidnap themselves.
Yes.
Would I go to the orphans?
No, I think this would be this is coming from the cards, and In the Shadows has brought us those cards. This is going to be In the Shadows points. And In the Shadows, that would be enough to get you the Desperate Losers condom. Did you? Oh, we're getting a call from a number I don't know, Skoog.
Oh my gosh. It will be such an honor to have the Desperate Loser.
Hi, this is Desperate Losers. Who are we talking to?
Hi, I just want to first know what Desperate Losers is.
Oh, have you called us off the streets, or you've called into a game show / art project? Tonight we are reading tarot within the Shadows. Do you have any tarot questions?
Yes. Oh my god. Where's my? Wait, but I don't want to any personal information on.
You don't. Your personal information is not on the show. Your phone number is not visible to anyone. You can use it. You can and should use a fake name. The show is on Twitch and on YouTube. Just look for Desperate Losers. We're at Desperate_Losers on both of those. We're also on Instagram, although I do not recommend watching the show on Instagram.
We are live right now.
We're live right now. You are on Within the Shadows. Your tarot questions will be answered. Give us a name. Shouldn't be your real name. How do you want to be known in the Desperate Losers universe?
Give us a fake name. Fake name.
Wait, I'm sorry. Am I starting to think so annoying? What are you guys saying?
We need a name. Don't give us your real name. Give us just a name you'd like to be known by.
Destiny.
Destiny. Ooh, it is your destiny. I like it.
Right?
Perfect.
You know what? I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to judge.
Okay.
What is your question for our tarot reader?
Was it ever real? Was it casual? Was it casual?
Was it casual or was it real?
Is this a relationship?
Yes.
A loser relationship. Yeah, a relationship with a loser.
A relationship with a loser. Was it casual or was it real?
I like
All right,
how open
Dustin.
and
Am I delusional?
All right.
Well, all right, Dustin. Let's do this reading. I'm in the Shadows, and we're also here with Junior Milkshake and Skoog, who are the hosts of this super fun show. And Destiny, we're wondering, was it real or was it casual and you delusional? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's shuffle the cards and see for Destiny, please.
As
And
the
if it helps,
shuffling is
right off the
happening,
bat-
Destiny, you should know our chat is chiming in. If you have to ask, then you should already know, is the response from chat.
Are the Buffalo Bills gonna lose? Please say yes.
Okay.
What else is this
First of all,
happening?
Destiny.
That's all we've got so far. That's all we've got. People are agreeing with this.
Love it.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Whatever.
What do you got, Shadows?
Destiny, honestly, this is good news, okay? And so you're not delusional, and even if you were, it's okay because I'm delusional too, but you're not.
Yay!
Because we got the Ten of Cups. I don't know that you're watching, but I'll just put it on the screen. The Ten of Cups, which is a card of happiness and emotional fulfillment. So I would say whoever this is that you're asking about, it was real.
Ooh.
So even if things didn't go, the way that you hoped, I think that there was a lot of care in the connection. Does that sound true?
Yeah, give us some context. Is this an ongoing situationship?
Okay.
Is this a one-time thing?
Heavy in the delusion. So where is mine? I need mine. Wait, can we do two people? Because I'm Destiny, but then my friend Sarah, or Milena. My friend Milena, can she also do one?
Sure, if you make it quick.
Okay, I'm.
But give us some context for your question first.
Okay. He was an asshole, but I thought it was I thought I don't know. But he proceeded to actually just the other day say that I was a dead body. I wish I was making that up.
Oh.
But the whole time, it was him reaching out, him saying stuff, him coming up to me and everything like that, but then just 2 days ago I got called a dead body. So...
Oh no. No.
I also got called easy and reliable, so...
Ooh.
Yeah.
I guess cut your losses. Cut your losses.
Yeah.
Just walk away.
Oh, what's the second card?
It's like, I don't... Huh?
Destiny, I'm getting that. Yeah, with the Ten of Cups, I think he really cares about you or this person, and it's not what was said to you that's not fair. Do you think he has... I'm getting, like, attachment issues. I think he just has, like, issues feeling vulnerable and opening up, so maybe that's why
He gets around.
Yeah. So...
Wait, so, like...
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So you think he was just making it up? He was just making it up?
He was making up the fact that he gets around? Is that what you're asking?
No. Do you think, like, he was making up every bad thing that he said about me just to, like, make him seem cooler? But, like, he didn't mean it?
Oh, yeah, I would say, like, I think he was, in my opinion, based on the cards here, he has, I'll just speak openly, like, sort of this fragile ego with the King of Coins, and also just, like, past wounding, childhood trauma, which I think we all have that we bring into relationships. So I think he was scared that he actually cares about you with the Ten of Cups. And so I think his natural reaction, which isn't healthy, is to, like, pull away and to lash out. And some people have a lot of problems with intimacy. Does that sound right?
Yeah. Okay, it's Milena here really quick. So,
Hold on. I just want to say, hold on, before you ask, Destiny, I want to say, even if this dude's feelings are real, do not wait for this guy to grow up. Dump his ass.
No. Yeah, no. Absolutely.
Yeah. Do not be the person who trains him to be a good person. Just get the fuck out of there.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right, guys. Okay, it's Milena here. So me, in my freshman year of college, I met this man, and he's from Buffalo, New York. And I went to visit him in New York, and also come to find out he had a whole girlfriend the whole time. And come to find out, he was a man. And then... I'm being so serious. I wish this was a story time. Like, it's dead serious. But, so now, he views my LinkedIn profile every single day. What does this mean? Does he still care?
Oh. My
This
God.
is a great question.
Okay, so...
This is a great question.
Wait.
Like, the
Okay, so
LinkedIn
first of all,
profile is crazy,
Destiny...
you gotta admit.
This one's
Destiny,
Milena.
Sorry, so... Yes, Milena, but sorry guys, I wanted to say Destiny, Junior Milkshake, and Scoop were so right. Don't wait around for that guy. And Milena, right? That is the craziest thing I've ever heard. So let me make sure I got this right. You said this guy had a girlfriend who was actually his boyfriend? Is that what you said?
Yes, the girlfriend was transgender.
Okay.
But,
and
like,
then you
me and
said
him
that
were,
they
like,
are...
He didn't tell me he had a girlfriend. Like, I
Okay.
went to visit him in Buffalo, New York, and hung out the whole time, and he had a girlfriend, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever.
A girlfriend.
Girlfriend,
come on.
Girlfriend, yeah.
So he had this girlfriend, and you just, like, he basically was, like, leading you on, and, like, you didn't realize that he had this going on the whole time.
Yeah.
And he looks at your LinkedIn profile every day. Okay. Let's see. So
What's the question?
Does he still care? Like, why is he viewing the LinkedIn profile every single day?
Okay, why? Yeah.
All right. Why is this man viewing Milena's LinkedIn profile every single day? But yeah, I kind of feel bad for his girlfriend and for you, because it sounds like he's sort of a player.
Well, I told her about it, and she told me to go F myself.
All right.
Damn. Okay. Well, this is what I'm seeing for you, Milena. Okay, so with the Seven of Cups, honestly, I would say, again, similar to kind of how Junior Milkshake and Scoop gave that really good advice of, like, don't wait around for this guy. I would say the same thing is true in this situation, because this guy, to me, is the type of guy that likes to have options. With all of these cups, he wants to have, like, a grasp on as many people as possible, and it's not fair to anyone involved, including you or his girlfriend.
Right, I agree. I agree.
So, I think he cares, but here with the Ten of Wands reversed and Judgment reversed, he cares, but I would say, once again, this is kind of giving unhealed energy to me. I think he's very unhealed and in a very like toxic masculine energy, and it doesn't seem like right now he's ready to look at that either. So I think that's bad news for sure.
I agree.
But yeah, he cares. I
Bad
would say he
news,
cares.
bad
He
news,
just likes to have.
The chat is saying manifest
Dr.
sweetie
Loser.
pies for Destiny and Milena in 2026.
Yeah. Before you guys go, Destiny and Milena, where are you meeting these like terrible dudes? Because it seems like very similar situations. Ohio. How did you find us? Where did you find us?
In Miami. You guys
Oh,
have a
nice.
poster.
Nice.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Well, I'm so glad you called.
Yeah,
What were
the
you
picture-
expecting this was going to be?
I don't know. We thought they were trolling. We didn't think it was like a real number, but then we just got exactly what we needed. Yeah.
Amazing.
Well, that's what we aim to do here. This is like, I kind of feel pretty strongly. I
Desperate
said this to
Loser,
In the
we're gonna
Shadows
shout you out.
the first time we talked. Like most things you find on the street, it's like a scam. Everybody kind of wants money from you, and I think that makes the world a worse place. I think it closes people off, and we're getting another call, so I'm going to take it. But part of what we try to do is we just try to put
Thank
good
you, Dr.
energy into the
Loser.
world.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. I don't know who this is. Unknown caller, you're on Desperate Losers. Who are we talking to?
It's Squonk.
Oh, Squonk. How have I not added your number in here? Welcome back, Squonk.
Welcome back.
Well, Squonk wants the
First of all-
first-time caller bonus since you don't know Squonk's number. Squonk in here for point.
Squonk is not going to get the first time caller. And unfortunately, we've
Milkshake.
already given away the complaint finger.
Milkshake, how many points did Destiny and Milena get for their first time call?
They got 20 points each.
20 points, excellent.
20 points each.
Well done. That was phenomenal.
Yeah. Squonk, do you have a tarot question tonight?
Man. Squonk don't really have much in terms of questions. Squonk, well, let's Squonk think. Squonk is currently sick at the moment.
Oh, no.
Same.
Squonk got sick around New Year's time. Getting better. Used to be the,
Oh. Hold on a second. Oops.
Oh.
Sorry there, Squonk.
Milkshake will be right back.
Squonk, go ahead. Do we lose you, Squonk? Oh, hold on a second. Squonk, can you hear us?
There was mute. Squonk was hearing on hold music.
Yeah, sorry, Squonk. We had a little technical glitch there. Go ahead.
Okie-dokie.
What were you saying?
Well, Squonk was talking about how Squonk was sick, but then Squonk got those like menthol, honey cough drops, and they helped out a lot early on. Now Squonk just got that stage 2 of sickness, where it's like, oh man, you got that stank smell in your nostrils, but you ain't coughing as bad,
Mm-hmm.
Things clearing up.
So, Squonk, what's the tarot question out of this illness? In this haze of illness, what do you got for us?
I don't know how. I guess well, Squonk can swear, but Squonk tries to be a good boy sometimes. So, how is Squonk's Anthrocon going to be this year?
How's Squonk's?
I guess
What was
that's
it?
going to be Squonk's question.
What was
Anthrocon. It's like the world's biggest furry convention.
Okay, all right, Anthrocon. You're saying? Gotcha.
Yeah,
how's Squonk's Anthrocon going to
be
be?
at Anthrocon this year?
Yeah.
It's in the far future, like July 4th through some other dates too.
You got it. So how's Anthrocon going to be this year in the shadows?
Okay, this is very exciting. Okay, so please, can we get some messages for Squonk? How is Anthrocon going to be this year? Have you guys ever seen that documentary about, I know you said it's like a furry convention, but about BronyCon, I want to say? That was very interesting.
Oh, I saw that.
No, I haven't seen that.
Are you talking about DashCon? Or that was a September one.
I think that was it. That was very, I don't know, it just popped into my mind. It was very interesting.
There's a good amount of fellow Brony ones. It looks like one cost like Las Pegasus, where scamming happened in Las Vegas. Where they want to do that
there
Brony
was a lot of
stuff,
scamming.
stuffing on that early.
Yeah, Purple Tinker was scamming everybody. I remember that about it. Okay, well, Squonk.
First of all, wait, hold on. Pussy, why is Squonk not genuinely a furry? Squonk is sending you all the furry art Squonk get, and it won't be the safe work Squonk to make comments like that again. Squonk will open the Pandora Squonk box. But yes, Squonk isn't really a furry.
Squonk is not a furry.
Squonk is a furry.
Squonk is a furry. Okay. Very, very elusive figure Squonk is.
Squonk is so elusive.
Yeah, very elusive.
Well, we do support the furries, at least I do. And I would say Squonk at this Anthrocon, it seems like a place of putting down your defenses, so feeling free, right? Just feeling free, open. Honestly, King of Cups, very happy, fulfilled. Maybe you'll meet, I don't know if you're, if you're not partnered, or maybe you'll meet like a romantic interest there. And Ace of Wands, spark of passion, so creative, lots of connection, lots of fun.
I like the creative angle there.
Yeah, Squonk. I don't. How many points does Squonk currently have, Skoog?
Oh, let's see.
Because Squonk, before Anthrocon, you got all the way to July. You may want to pick yourself up a Desperate Loser's wallet with the Desperate Loser's condom right inside.
Squonk has 104 points to spend.
All right, so all you need are like 900 more points, Squonk.
Man, that's
I know
a
they
long
have
way to go
condoms.
for a wallet.
You're gonna be fine.
Well,
You're gonna be
it's a rare, one of a kind wallet. It's a handmade thing. A lot of craftsmanship goes into this. A lot of hand ticking and all kinds of stuff.
fine. You made it yourself.
I did make it myself.
With duct tape?
There's some duct tape involved. There's other things involved, Scoop. Don't try to make this out to be a common duct tape wallet. There's a lot more going into the scratcher wallet.
Squonk has to make some calls. First of all, Pelican, when Squonk was talking about that squonking off, that was a joke in chat. And you seem to find that real hurt Squonk's feeling. The fact that Pooh Stew, for some reason, didn't think Squonk really was a furry. Like, oh, Squonk. Squonk. Squonk.
Squonk, you still
Squonk
there?
lie about that. Yeah, Squonk's just coughing.
That's all right. I'm sorry you're sick, Squonk. It's going around.
We're in no judgment place here.
Yeah.
You
This is what Squonk got of Slugman ripping you in half, Pelican. You are one of Squonk's enemies being made. Amongst Squonk.
Yeah. Squonk, how are you feeling about your reading? Seems like you're going to have a good Anthrocon.
Well, Squonk is happy with that reading. Squonk is glad that good fortune looks upon Squonk.
Well, Squonk, thank you so much for calling. Feel free to call back in later, too, if we have time to play some games.
I hope you feel better.
Always love feel for you. Feel better.
Feel better.
You too, SpaghettiOs.
Catch you later.
No. Hi.
I've said this before. I feel like when I talk to Squonk, it's kind of like the experience of having a stroke. I feel like that must be what having a stroke is like. Like, I hear the words, but I just can't put them together. Getting a call from a number I don't know. You're on Desperate Losers. Who is this?
Hi, my name is Columbo.
Columbo!
Welcome.
Welcome!
You are live.
Thank you.
You are live on Desperate Losers. Do you have a question? Are you watching?
Yes, I am watching.
Yay!
And although I muted it so that I wouldn't get a weird echo.
That's excellent form. Give this caller, Columbo. Give Columbo 20 points for the first time call, and then tack on an extra 10 for knowing to mute.
10 for
the
muting.
show. Yeah,
That's
10 for muting.
professional.
Excellent move, Columbo.
Welcome. Do we know you?
No, Columbo is a first-time
know me?
caller. And you know what that means, Columbo? You are going to receive the coveted severed finger for the first new caller of 2026. Although I guess this really should go to Destiny and Milena.
Destiny and Milena, hit us up on the chat. Maybe we'll get you an
I'll have to
extra
make
finger.
a second new caller finger, Columbo.
No,
You'll get
but
a
this
second new
whole-
caller.
Columbo, you win.
Okay.
So, Columbo, do you have a tarot question for us tonight?
We have a tarot reader.
I I was wondering what my blind spots are going into
Oh.
2026.
Ooh.
That's a
Columbo,
good
how did you
question.
find our show, by the way?
I saw the flyer.
Oh, nice! Another flyer call.
Which
Beautiful.
city were you in?
What?
What city?
You can feel free to
I'm
make
in
up a
New
city.
York. I found your flyer in the East Village.
Nice.
Sweet.
And yeah.
Nice. Well, welcome, Columbo.
Thank you.
Sorry, your question one more time.
What are my blind spots going into 2026?
What are Columbo's
All
blind
right.
spots going into 2026?
Well, Columbo, let's go ahead and consult the tarot cards here. And by the way, Skook, your cat is so cute. What's your kitty's
Yeah.
name, if you don't mind?
This is Bean. He's a good guy. He's like 13 years old, and he's one of the cats with cerebellar hypoplasia, which means he's wobbly. He's a wobbly guy.
Wow.
Bean is so cute.
He's very good.
I stayed at Scoog's home many years ago, and when I was sleeping on the couch downstairs, Bean kept me awake by repeatedly falling down the stairs. It was just thump, 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 thump.
No, that was my old cat,
Oh,
Lucy.
that was
my
Lucy.
goodness. Here, oh, please.
All right. Well, Columbo, I got 3 cards here for you. Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right. So I asked, what was your blind spots for 2026? All right. Let's start with, we got the 5 of Swords, but it's in the reverse. So I would say that a blind spot for you might be, there might be some healing left to do still before you can like fully show up in romantic relationships healthily. I know I have that. Is that true for you?
Yeah, that sounds pretty accurate.
And I would say maybe another blind spot. Okay, we have the 8 of coins here. So with this card, I get one of 2 things, Columbo. So a blind spot might be like maybe you're being overworked, or it could also mean like there's something that requires like more focus and hard work. But so are you being like overworked right now or working too much? Does that mean anything for you?
No, I've been very lazy, but really self-hating about the laziness.
Oh no!
Okay. Aww.
That's
like
really
super hard on yourself over it. Is there something like that you really care about doing? Like, you know, for some people it's art, I don't know, like carpentry or pottery or anything. Is there for you that brings you a lot of joy to work really hard on?
Yeah, in the abstract, yes, but I feel that I've been lacking a sense of purpose lately. Like, things that I've worked hard on in the past have been a struggle to bring to fruition, and I'm rediscovering a sense of purpose, but I haven't discovered what it is.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Thanks for sharing that. I guess I would say, like, then a blind spot might be, or I don't even know if blind spot's the right word, but just, yeah, there's something maybe that is calling for your focus, and you might find fulfillment or, like, a feeling of purpose within that. Like, is it, if you don't mind, what is it specifically for you? Like, is it creating something, or?
Yeah, creating something.
All right. Well, yeah, I guess I don't want to pry too much. Oh, sorry.
I'm being too vague, but
no, that's okay.
It's all right,
You
you're
don't
allowed
have to
to be
share
vague.
anything you don't want to. But I would say, Columbo, I think whatever this is, to me, in my opinion, it's like calling your attention and focus, and you shouldn't feel bad about quote unquote being lazy, because we're not designed to be working so hard all the time, so that's okay. But maybe creatively then, something is pulling for your focus, so a blind spot might be just like tapping into that in a way that brings you joy and fulfillment, and it just seems like that's going to provide something really valuable for you. And all right, and I have one more card if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we got the Knight of Cups. So I would just say maybe a blind spot is, are you someone that like, I'll just say it like this. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink, right? Which is like so corny and so overplayed. But are you someone that like, you really give people like the most of your energy sometimes, or like overgiving? Is that you at all?
Yeah, for sure.
I guess I would just say that maybe a blind spot is like, just know maybe your boundaries when giving to people, that some people like they'll drink. That's what I would say.
Okay. Yeah.
In the shadows, I did not want to do this in the middle of the reading because this is such a heartfelt reading, but can I take a look at that absolute unit of a Bedouin blacksmith on that card again?
Yeah, I want to see again.
Oh, wait, this guy?
Yeah, that guy's great. Look at that guy. Just an absolute unit of a blacksmith. Look at that guy. I love that, like...
What is this card called again?
Oh, this is
one
the
of the
Eight of
Oracle
Coins.
cards? Oh, yeah.
And this is actually a traditional tarot card, too.
Nice. I think... What is this card called? Because
Like,
what I would call it is the Bear of Hammers.
Yeah.
Maybe in the Desperate Losers tarot pack, it will be the Bear of Hammers.
Definitely.
that's a
Oh,
perfect
we
name.
should do a Desperate Losers tarot deck. We absolutely
That'd be
should do a
super
Desperate
cool,
Losers.
actually.
Yeah, that is a thing that I will start putting that. I'll get that in motion. We should definitely have a Desperate Losers
I'm
tarot
putting
deck.
it into the universe.
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna say
All
one thing.
bears,
Can I say
all
one thing?
otters.
Can I say one thing
Yeah.
about the caller? I'm noticing for creative work, people often think they need to be productive at all times, but the times that you're spending, quote unquote, being lazy, part of your brain is still working on the project. Part of your energy is still being expended on figuring stuff out behind the scenes, like behind the scenes from you even. So part of why you feel exhausted is that not all the work that is being done is like perceptible, but it's still happening.
That is so true, and also a great thing to tell clients.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is my process. It's still part of my
Yeah,
process.
bill for your downtime.
I wish you the best of
Thank
luck
you.
with it, though.
Yeah.
It's not
This
easy.
is so helpful. Well, good night, and it's a pleasure meeting you all.
Good night,
You
Columbo.
too.
Thank you so much for
Anytime.
calling.
Anytime. And you can call and leave a message on the line anytime too.
Okay, will do. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great night.
You too.
Bye.
That was awesome.
What a great call. I love the flyers are out
Columbo
there.
was awesome.
Doing the work. Whoa, Dr. Yawning. Dr. Yawning calling back in. This better be good or it's gonna cost you 50 points.
It is. Hello.
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 Do you have a question?
So I had a question. My friend Aquamine is launching their 2.0 for their VTuber on, it's the 7th or the 9th. So I wanted to ask if you have any advice for them for whenever they start their 2.0 for their Twitch stream.
So this is a
All right,
relaunch?
Pelican Yawn.
Asking for a
Say again?
friend. It's how will
Mhm.
this Twitch stream relaunch go?
Yeah, and
Alright.
if you have any, if the spirits have any advice for them.
Okay, perfect. Well, God Angel Spirit Guides, can we get some advice for Pelican Yawning's friends Twitch stream relaunch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Well, let's take a look. Oh wow. I love how many like creative people have been calling in and people that are just like content creators and stuff too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's I feel like Desperate Losers, and this is much to its credit, has an all weirdo audience.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, that's like the best
I know.
kind of
Well,
crowd.
you wouldn't want anything less than a weirdo. You know?
No, seriously.
I am being serious. I'm not kidding. I would not want. I do not want squares watching this show. By the way, if you're a square, you could tune out right now. Get the fuck out of here.
We love you.
No, there will be no tarot readings for squares. Get out of here.
You never know. The fact that you're listening to the tarot reading, I don't think you're a square anymore.
But that's the thing. Like, I just don't think that it's self-selected. I don't think there are any squares
We support the weirdo curious here as well.
Yeah, you don't have to be a hardcore
Yeah,
weirdo.
leave that door. Leave the door open.
Yeah.
It's our job to convert them to being more weird.
To hardcore weirdos.
Weirdo.
We are
Don't
the
worry
gateway
about it.
drug to harder weird shit.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Yes.
Not even once.
Well, Pelican Yawning, I got a couple cards here. So, yeah, these ones kind of came right out. We've got 2 Wands cards. We've got the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. Okay, Judgment in reverse. Okay, so I would say for your friend that, you know, as long as they're going at this with like a hard work ethic and they're streaming something that they really care about, I think it's only going to go well, because the Wands is really about like what lights us up inside, what we're passionate about, and our creativity. So these are both like a strong progression from starting something to growing it. And then with Judgment in reverse, I would just say maybe like, just a word of advice is like, how to say it? Like, just know that they should know their self-worth isn't attached to like the outcome or the growth of the channel. Like maybe having a healthy level of detachment could be helpful too. I have a hard time with that, but I try to practice it even in like dating, or, you know, if I want like a job or something to go my way. It's like you have to want it, but also like kind of be okay with any outcome. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, totally.
I
think
so
that-
I'd
I-
say
I think
that, and then
they'll
the
appreciate
last.
Sorry,
So you
go
said that
ahead.
does make sense? No, that's okay.
Yeah.
Well, sweet. And then, if you don't mind, the last thing I'd say is, okay, we have Wolf with authenticity, and I can't help but notice this person's also holding a staff similar to the Wands. But yeah, I would say if your friend, again, approaches it with creativity and passion and is doing something that they care about, as well as just showing up authentically, which, you know, I don't know, I guess it can be hard for some people with social media just because, like, there could be a lot of pressure with people watching you, but just showing up authentically, I think it will just be, like, the best thing for moving forward and finding their audience and growing it and doing really well.
Nice. Dr.
Hope
Yanni,
that
you feeling
helps.
good about that call?
I am. I'm excited to pass along the message. Thank you very much.
Are you feeling 50 points good about that call?
I'm feeling like that call was good enough that I
I'm
could wave.
All right.
I think it was good.
Chat, weigh in. Should we waive this? Should we charge?
I don't think we should leave
points.
these questions up to the chat. I feel like they're just gonna be mean.
I don't even need to look at it. I know I have a lot of enemies in this chat.
It's true.
After the trial.
He
It's
didn't
true.
complain. He didn't complain at all the whole call.
It's true. You know, yeah, you have a lot to complain about. I'm going to let it go, Dr. Yannick.
The follows just keep coming.
Oh, Kale!
Oh, he followed.
I have no idea how to say his name. Kale, 21. Thank you for the follow.
K-I-L-L.
That's 7 points for Kale.
7 points.
Thank you so much. Welcome to Desperate Losers. Feel free to call in, by the way, Kale.
It's 40
we're
points
doing
to
tarot
close.
tonight. 917-524-7853.
And we're in the last half hour, so it's double
And
points.
That's right. But we're not really doing points. We're doing readings.
Readings.
I'm getting a call from someone who left us a voicemail before. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. Melton for Elton, we have not played your voicemail yet. Do you want to stay on the line and we'll play it?
Oh. They hung up.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So we're going to... In the Shadows, do you mind? We got some great voicemails. I'm going to play a little montage of them.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to hear the voicemails with you
All
guys.
right, here we go.
You have 8 new messages.
Hey, we're walking through these villages and we're just like wondering what Desperate Losers want.
Yeah, I'm really like curious about the Desperate Losers and like what they stand for. So text me. Bye. Bye.
I accidentally killed my dog and my brother. How do I not get arrested?
Yes, hi. I was interested in wondering why my wife beats me when I go to bed. I was at this weird club and nobody had any clothes on. And everybody wanted to get a picture with Elton John, and we were trying to take a big ass selfie, and all these people started crowding in, and then I heard somebody said in my left ear, "I think I'm supposed to be into this," and it was Elton John, and he had actually been shoved out of the way by everybody trying to crowd their way into the picture. And I said, "Get over here, you big lug," and I shoved the dude next to me out of the way, and Elton John came over, and we got a really nice picture with Elton John.
I saw your ad on Facebook. I was looking for some advice. Okay, thank you.
Fuck, where do I start? I've been cheated on by all three of my last, and also all three of my partners. I'm 3 for 3. But anyways, in between one of these really bad relationships, I stole weed from a girl who gave me bad head. Call me back if you want the story. You know what? One more thing. This isn't a story or a question. I'm just asking you. I'm pleading you. Stop using AI art on your Instagram. Just stop it. You're so fucking cringe. Good night.
End of new messages.
Good thing that Chupa got his call in when he did, because otherwise that guy would have gotten the first complaint of 2026. Melton for Elton. So the person we have on the line is the person who met Elton John in a nightclub. Thank you for calling into Desperate Losers. Did you get to hear? Are you watching? Are you able to see what we're doing, or just listening?
Oh yeah, I'm watching right now.
Nice. We loved your voicemail. It was a gem among a bunch of really good ones. There are so many voicemails, really good ones, that didn't quite make the cut this time around. My question to you, Melton with Elton, is what does Elton John smell like? Do you remember?
What does he smell like?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's one thing I wasn't paying too much attention to. He was nice, no BO.
Yeah.
And the main thing I remember is the advice that he was just full of like just wonderful words for everybody.
Ooh.
Like
Oh, wow.
I mean when I okay, so the time that I mentioned that you played in the clip, that was the second time I ran into him that night. The first time happened a little bit earlier at like another place that was a lot less packed. It was just a few people around, and I just went up and kind of like talked to him, and I said, pleased to meet you. I'm a piano man myself, and I've known since I was 14 years old that is not an Elton John song. That is the most commonly misattributed song to Elton John, probably. But I didn't say I loved Piano Man. I say I'm a piano man myself. I played piano since I was a kid. And, but I still felt a little embarrassed and kind of like walked back my statement a little bit, because like, who am I to compare my piano playing ability to, Sir Elton John? And, he sensed my embarrassment and he said, keep at it. And it was great advice. I ended up, it was a whole thing. I ended up like, meeting the person who was like playing the music that night and ended up having like had a whole DJ career, with that collective for the next couple of years after that.
Whoa.
And like a friend of mine was going through a life crisis, trying to decide like what they wanted to like, be their main thing. And, as the details are pouring out, he just says, do what you love. And I'm just like, that gentleman is a class act. That is 40 years experience of, people meeting you and being starstruck and having no idea what to say and knowing exactly, the thing to say to like make you feel like you had an Elton John interaction, and so now you can, go along with your day.
Oh, I love this story, Melton for Elton. This is so actually, I'm going to make you an offer. We've never had a musical guest on this show. Would you like to play the piano on Desperate Losers sometime?
Sure. I could. I don't feel like I'm any better than I was back then, but
it doesn't matter.
I keep at it. Like you said, we'll
be the first.
You'd be the first.
Cool. All right. Yeah.
Well, I'll call you offline and we'll figure that out. I'd love to get you on. This is a nice little coda to to this crazy story. Wait, so what did you think that this was when you called the number? What did you think Desperate Losers was going to be?
I just saw a sign that said Desperate Losers, and I actually just got finished playing it was like a little event at a bar next door, and I saw the number, and I was about to wrap up my night, and I'm like, well, just call this and see what's going on, and and then the voicemail message said, if you have any stories you want to share, and that was just the one that kind of came into my head, and so I just kind of rambled about it until I ran out of words, and and then
it was a perfect story, and this didn't really quite come out in the edit because I had to edit these down for time. But the funny thing about the way you told the story is your voice became more British towards the end of the call. The more you talked about Elton John, the more you started to kind of have a British accent.
Oh, I mean, it was. I'd had a few drinks in me, so the more British I get, using British is a way to not sound like I'm slurring my words. I just feel like,
yeah, well, we love it.
Make it British.
It made the call. Do you have any tarot related questions that you would like answered tonight?
Sure. Actually, yeah. This is okay. I have a lot of initiatives, to be pursued in very short order for this year. So there's a matter of assigning priorities and being able to day to day figure out what's the thing to what's the thing that immediately to work towards.
So let's boil that down to a question we can ask the cosmos.
Oh, okay. How can I prioritize my priorities?
Okay. How can we get some order out of these priorities?
Well, Melton for Elton, let's do your reading real quick here. And your story was awesome. That sounds really magical, meeting Elton John. Yeah. So how can Melton for Elton get their priorities in order, right? Or what's the first priority? Is that the right way to say it?
Oh yeah. Well, they'll be it's things shift day by day. So how can I wake up in the morning and know what's important today? What's important?
Yes.
Even
Okay.
right now.
What's important for Melton Elton to focus on in the present and moving forward with so much to accomplish and to tackle. Oh, great. Okay. All right, Melton. Okay. So I did some oracle cards for you first. We have these two here. We have Tiger and Orca. So I would say that, okay, with Tiger, and the word that goes with Tiger is also will, I would say, yeah, definitely in the energy, it's showing up that you're going to have a lot to tackle and just a lot of forward momentum this year. So I think it's important to just remember your reason or your motivation to, I don't know a lot about your situation or what you're doing, but I think it's important to remember the reason why you're trying to tackle so much. So what's your reason? Number one, just always remember that. And then, all right, Orca is a card of kind of family, and I'd say staying grounded. So maybe it's a message of staying grounded during all of this forward momentum and maybe connecting with family if that seems important. And it can also speak to being a musician. So does any of that speak to you or mean anything for you?
Oh yeah. Music is a huge part of it, and my partner, who I do everything with, is everything that goes right comes back to keeping things grounded and right between us and the people who matter most.
Awesome.
Wow. Yeah, awesome to hear that. So are you you said, well, yeah, I mean, you just talked about playing piano, so of course music is important, but, well, great. Yeah, I would say music seems to be, in there too, because the word is song lines. So maybe that's something you should continue to focus on throughout the year. Do you plan to focus more on that? I know you said you did a show too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
All right. Well,
yeah, it was like DJing.
okay, sweet. Yeah, I think that's gonna like continue picking up if that's kind of in your vision. It just seems like there's a lot of momentum towards that. And then we've got a couple last cards here. So, okay, Temperance in the reverse. I would say that this is a message of just remembering again, stay grounded, stay balanced. If you feel like you deplete yourself, how can you fill yourself back up and take care of yourself while you're also so busy? Yeah, the 8 of coins with the wait, what did we say it was? The hardworking.
This is the bear of hammers.
Yes, the bear of hammers card, very important. Do not forget this card, okay? Because I would say this, is a card of just like you're going to be working really, really hard. So that's good, but be careful not to overwork yourself to the point where it's actually a detriment to the mission that you're trying to accomplish. And all right, I think the last thing I would say is be open here with the 4 of Cups. Be open to an opportunity that might be coming in that you aren't expecting. So if something comes in that you're not expecting and you didn't really see it for yourself, but it feels right, I would say take a chance on it. That's just my take.
How you feeling about that reading, Melton Felton?
Oh, I infer a lot of meaning from it. It's spot on, and I appreciate that you are here doing what you do and sharing this gift of yours with us and the world.
For sure. And for anybody watching who wants to book a private reading within the shadows, just email her at intheshadows@gmail.com.
Well, thanks so much. And good luck with everything, Melton. It's been a pleasure to read for you. It's really cool that you called in to talk to everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah,
definitely call it again.
Winding up. Yeah, we'll do. All right.
Catch you later.
Wonderful time. Yeah.
Bye. In the shadows, let me ask you: could we do like a quick fire round where I just ask you questions, you draw one card, and do a reading for it?
Yeah, that would be so much fun.
Okay,
for sure.
All right. Question number 1: in 2026, how many children will Elon Musk sire and then lose interest in?
Oh my gosh! Wait, does sire mean like give like bring to the world, kind of?
Exactly. Dude, call back in a minute. I want to go through this quick fire round within the shadows. I'm gonna close the phone line just so we can do this quick round. So, how many children is Elon Musk going to bring into this world and then lose interest in?
Potentially 3 more this year.
3 more this year.
With the 3 of Cups.
God,
wow. Yeah.
Wow.
And they're going to be forever damaged by the neglect. So yeah.
Wow. Stu, I wasn't hanging up on you out of any rudeness. It's like a technical thing in our system. I'll call you back. In 2026, will this finally be the year? Will 2026 finally be the year in the shadows that the other 2 from Destiny's Child finally get theirs?
Like their solo careers?
Yes. Will we finally not just know them as the other 2 from Destiny's Child?
That's a great question. Okay, let's see. This one. Okay. Solo journey here with 8 of Cups. Honestly, I'm going to say no. And the reason no is, in my opinion at least, we have to hear from the other members, but it seems like they're just not really interested. So I think no. But if they chose it, they could have it.
Not the year for Destiny's Child. In 2026, will yo-yos make a comeback?
Will yo-yos make a comeback? That's a great question. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I keep trying to fix my bangs, but I keep making them work.
No, your bangs are looking great.
They look good. They look good.
Oh my gosh. Oh, well, thanks, guys. Will yo-yos make a comeback?
Yes.
You know what? Yes, yo-yos are going to make a comeback, and it's going to be extremely healing for the collective. The Y2K baddies are going to join forces and bring the yo-yo back.
I love
Which
it.
card is that? Which card is that?
Oh, so this is the Six of Swords and the reverse, and that's where I got like the yo-yos are gonna heal the collective from. Yeah.
Now, I'm not
Very
going to say
nice.
which, but will there be a state funeral for a president at the Capitol this year?
Okay, a funeral for a president. Unnamed. Okay, let's see.
How many presidents are
still alive?
Because Bush
4.
Senior's out.
Okay.
4.
So Clinton.
What
do you got?
I'm gonna go with no. Because
No.
I'm seeing like a surrender of violence, kind of like coolness. So I would say no.
Oh, so
Not
no
this year.
president's dead this year. All right.
No.
This is
no.
a very specific question. My next question for you. Will reggae artist Shaggy make a big comeback this year only to be revealed to be on the Epstein client list?
Oh my gosh, that's a great question. Okay, it was who and Shaggy?
It's
Was
Shaggy.
there-
Will Shaggy make a big comeback that completely gets deflated because it turns out he was on the Epstein client list?
This is a two-parter. I think it should have 2 cards.
Okay, 2 cards. The Shaggy comeback and
Okay.
is Shaggy on the Epstein
Yeah.
list?
Okay. Oh god, okay. So, look, Shaggy, like, don't sue us for defamation, okay? But this is what I'm getting. The first card was money coming in, so that might
Ooh.
signify Shaggy having
That's
a
the Shaggy
comeback.
comeback, yeah.
And then this in the reverse, it's like the loss of money or something like that. So
Ooh.
honestly, I think a lot of these people in Hollywood are in on it. That's why they blacked it all out, okay? A lot of these people in everything. We all know that, right? So I'd say, unfortunately, there's a good chance, but he will probably say it wasn't me. So I don't know.
All right, so there you have it. The cards are saying Shaggy is definitely on the Epstein client list.
He's an honorary doctor of fine arts from Brown University, Milkshake.
Shaggy does?
In 2022, according to Wikipedia.
Shaggy got a doctorate from an Ivy League institution?
An honorary doctor. He probably
Wow.
gave the commencement.
Well, that'll be some egg on Brown's face when Shaggy is revealed to definitely be on the Epstein client list. What is the next animal to go viral in the shadows? As far as
Ooh.
human upper respiratory infection is concerned, what is the next animal that will birth a virus that catches into humans?
Talking about zoonotic.
The next animal you said, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, unfortunately, it's gonna be rabbits.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, you know what?
So
They're not everywhere, you know? I feel like that's maybe not the worst outcome that it's rabbits. It's not great.
So yeah, you're right. I guess it could be. They're very cute and fluffy, but we should definitely
So-
stay away from rabbits.
Yeah, so
in the
if
coming
you are
year.
in the north,
Yeah.
watch your ass.
Don't kiss any rabbits in 2026, and don't eat any rabbit meat. in
Yeah, and don't get too close to Shaggy. Because it's not gonna
Yeah.
be a good look by the end of the year.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's an important one. What does the cosmos in the shadows think about ska music?
Oh, that's a great question. You know, I've been wondering that myself. I'm really glad you asked. Okay. What does the cosmos think about ska music?
I think you can pull 2 cards for that to capture the full.
Ooh.
The two-tone,
range.
the full 2 tones.
Okay, I love that. Ooh, maybe an oracle card too. I love that, Skoog. Okay. What does the cosmos think about ska? All right. I think the cosmos thinks that ska music is healing with strength. Oops. Healing with strength. And also, it brings people a lot of happiness. Here with the dolphin card.
I love to hear
that's
it.
what I would say.
I cannot
I
wait
love
to
it.
see people drawing checkerboards on their Converse sneakers once again.
They're doing it. They're doing it today.
Yeah, but they haven't gotten full ska, you know? You got to see that pork pie hat. You want to see that unnecessary vest with jeans. You want the whole look. That kind of leads
Do
me.
you guys like it?
I was a ska kid. Is I wore like suits to school.
I went to Real Big Fish with you.
You did.
Once upon a time.
You did once upon a time.
Once
Yeah.
upon a time.
Yeah, I was very much a ska. I don't know how I would feel about a ska comeback though. I feel like each wave
Like
of
any comeback.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's great. It's a joyful kind of music, but I don't know how I feel about a comeback. When it comes, I'll let you know how I feel about it. Speaking of terrible millennial fads, what terrible millennial fad will Gen Z appropriate this year in the shadows?
What millennial fad will Gen Z appropriate? That's a great question.
Yes.
It's like
Okay.
fashion or
Let's see.
behavior or.
Stu asking whether you were also a ska kid or whether you were just supporting my bad habits.
I was a goth kid, actually. I was a goth industrial kid who, like, hung out with ska kids.
Yeah. And it's funny
don't know
how
what
in
I'm
your old
doing.
age, Scoog, you've started dressing like a ska kid.
I dressed like you dressed in high school.
Exactly, yes. I don't think I have not done.
It's true. It's true. I gave up the trumpet after 8th grade, but this is a sliding doors moment. If I had kept playing the trumpet, I feel like you and I would have been.
Oh,
in a
we
band
would have
together.
definitely had a ska band. We
Yeah,
would
definitely.
almost certainly have had a ska band.
It was a great instrument. It's loud and obnoxious. I love
Exactly. So what is the millennial fad?
Okay, the millennial fad. All right, I got the King of Cups and the Moon Reverse. Two kind of came out. So I would say, ooh, I'm trying to choose the right words. I think the millennial fad is, I think people are gonna like start pursuing, I didn't expect this, but like romance again and like
Ooh.
long-term relationships again. You know how that's kind of been like collectively kind of on the decline. A lot of people aren't really interested.
Yeah.
I feel that people are going to start pursuing like true romance again. I kind of love that. You know,
Wow.
I'm waiting for mine too.
Yeah.
So let's see.
I mean, yeah.
Writing letters.
Exactly.
Long emails.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's bring it all back. How many Beatles will be alive at the end of 2026?
How many Beatles will be alive?
Yeah,
in
how many Beatles will
2026?
still be alive at the end of 2026? There are 2 currently alive.
Billions.
Okay. I was about to ask that. I was like, I actually don't even know how many are still alive.
Yeah, we still have
Okay.
Paul and we still have Ringo. I mean, I think Ringo is going to be the one that lives
Well-
the longest.
There's that whole thing where they think that Paul was like died a long time ago, right?
Oh, and they replaced him with some guy who was in Wings.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to speak it, you know, over them, but sadly, I mean, there is a potential of like losing one, right? Because this page of Page of Wands is in the reverse, and it's specifically a musician. So I would say there's a potential that one of them might, you know, have their time to go. But
I mean,
we'll see.
I won't hold you to that. You know, because
It's gonna happen to all of us eventually.
But do you
You're not
think? Are
causing
you
this.
feeling a drummer? Or are you feeling a bassist? What are you feeling out of the cards?
Well, definitely someone that holds a stringed instrument.
All right,
That's
so
what
this
I'd
is a
say.
Paul to
Oh,
die.
no.
In 20 and you know
Oh,
what?
no.
I hope that when Paul dies, I hope that it's before we find out that Shaggy was on Epstein Island, because I think that would be a real disappointment to Paul.
I don't like this head
Yeah, we do
cannon
not need
program.
to break his.
Dr. Shaggy.
Yes, and before I call back Stu, the last question in the shadows, just a real existential question: what is the point of any of this? Just the whole
What is
thing,
the point
existence.
of
What's
any
the
of
point of
this?
any of this?
I love
No
that question. Wow, that's a really hard one. I really want you guys to tell me what you think too, and let's consult these cards here.
I think the point of
Okay.
any of this is this connection we're getting from random people calling in.
Yeah,
This hopeful feeling of them wanting to actually know who's on the other side of the line. Romance.
yeah, romance. Even though neither of us are available for romance, but in the shadows, available for romance.
Available for one-on-one tarot consultations, not romance. We would presume.
Wait, okay, so actually, hearing you guys mention the show, so when you asked me that question, did you mean like life
Yeah, I meant
In
life.
general, or,
I
like,
don't.
the show here.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah, just existence.
Okay.
Not the show, just existence.
Okay. Okay, let's see. I think I want to pull one more because this one is kind of giving a little bit of a somber energy. I don't like that for this question. Ooh, okay. Now that I got this one, this is what I would say. And I have to think about if I agree or not, but I'm getting the point of all of this is maybe to experience like the full gamut of whatever human emotions or experiences are, because I kind of have this like there's this warm card that came out of like fiery, passion, happiness, and then sort of this cold card with the goat of like loneliness and sadness and isolation. So maybe
Yeah.
it's just to experience all of this as beautiful and hard as it is. I don't know.
I love that.
I wish I knew
reading.
the.
That's a perfect reading. Stu, feel free to call back in. The line is open again. Thank you for holding. In the shadows. Holy shit. Well, I guess the point to human existence is just to do it. You know?
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. You know, I think maybe don't ask the question, you know, and just be in the moment. There is Stu. Stu, sorry we had to hang up on you there. But welcome back to Desperate Losers.
All right.
How you doing?
How are y'all's holidays?
Beautiful. I had a lovely holiday. I was up in the cold in New York, but very glad to not be there anymore.
I had a cold, so was in the cold, but.
Stu, how was yours?
I also had a head cold, so I stayed home.
Oof. Well,
thanks for doing the right thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. New Year's, I was feeling better, and I went up the road to a party that was being thrown at a volunteer fire department, where we shot off illegal fireworks. It was pretty great.
Wow. Setting a great example of those firemen.
Yeah, it was also really like backwoods and white, and like the party playlist was very 2000s middle school dance.
Oh no!
It was interesting. I went with my neighbors who I get along with really well, so I knew some of the people there, but most of them I did not. So it was a really cool space, and we still had a lot of fun.
Are you now friends with the firemen?
Not really. I'm friends with the guy who like owns the property, or friendly. I want to say we're friends. We're friendly acquaintances.
Yeah,
I just met
It's a
him.
good friend to have.
Hey, Stu, before we get into tarot, I have a question for you. I'm wondering
Mhm.
whether you can help me with something that Avi would not help me with. Can you tell me how Stranger Things ends?
Oh
No,
no, I have no idea.
No, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet.
I'm not going to see it. I'm
Yeah.
not interested in that.
Yeah, I'm not either. I just want to know how it ends.
I don't know.
Next week is me.
All right, well, you got a question for In the Shadows, my good friend?
About 2026.
I was gonna ask In the Shadows if they've ever played any of our games.
Oh, have you? I don't think you have ever played a Desperate Losers game In the Shadows.
Oh, that's a cool question. Yes, Stu. I think maybe I played one, but it was maybe the first episode that I was part of.
I don't remember. Would you like to play a game together?
Yeah, let's co-op some games.
Let's do it. All right, In the Shadows. Would you like to play to decide how far we're going to go? I'm not going to give you special treatment, even though you're obviously very special to this show. Let's play a little game of Rated R or Rated X to decide how far
Okay.
you could go in Desperate Losers.
Time to play the filthiest game on Twitch. Rated R or X.
In the Shadows, we are looking at a picture from a movie from the 70s or 80s, and this is either from a rated R movie or a rated X movie. Can you tell me? And this is open to the chat as well, chat. Chat, get your questions in, or your answers in. Is this rated R or X?
How many points for the chat?
It's going to be,
right?
well, we're doubled now because we're at the end of the show. So I'm going to say 20 points for chat, and this is going to be 40 points for Stu and for our good friend In the Shadows. Stu, do you have a feeling on this still? You've played this before.
So I see a spaghetti strap, so there is some clothing.
That's true.
That doesn't mean anything.
But that doesn't tell us much.
No, it doesn't. I'm just making note of that. I just noticed it. Is all.
Like a negligee.
There
kind
is
of
a little bit of
strap.
a negligee situation going on, it looks like. I'm seeing X's from Good Nice Hot and Slugman. In the Shadows, do you get a vibe from this? Are you feeling R or X here?
Ooh, okay. I was just thinking this game is so good because like a lot of these movies that were horror and stuff blur the line so well where it's like there's like it seems kind of sexual, but you know what? I'm gonna go with rated R.
You're going
personally.
R. What about it feels more R than X?
Because I don't know, I'm kind of just picturing her like on the phone with the killer or something. That's why I'm saying R.
Ooh,
but she
so you
does look to be, you know, enjoying herself too. So that's
It's
the hard
true.
part.
You're getting a little bit of a Scream vibe, it sounds like, from this.
Yeah.
It's got horror movie lighting, not porno lighting.
Although we have learned from the past that a lot of porns from this period are very well lit. You know, they had professional crews who, you know, were kind of just making extra bucks. You know, union guys from mainstream movies making porns back in the 70s, 80s. So production value, not always an easy tell in rated R, rated X.
Do we have any more guesses from the chat? I'm
Yeah,
seeing
anyway,
X.
get those. I'm
X.
getting an X from Sun King. Our
That's what
callers,
I thought.
who's
X
doing in the
from-
shadows, though, feeling the R. Do we take a look? Let's take a look at it big. You want to stick with R's? Who's Stu and in the shadows?
This is
I'll stick
giving
with
like
mine, yeah.
disco.
I'm sorry,
So-
in the
I'll
shadows.
stick with it.
You're Stu sticking in the shadows. You sticking?
You both are.
Yep.
Let's take a look at what it is. It's X. This is from 1977's Inside Jennifer Wells.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Wow.
there's a little something going on in the right-hand side of the frame here. That's gonna be 20 big ones for at least Slugman. I saw an X from Slugman. I think there were a couple of other X's.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you two, this does not unlock any of the big games, but just because I'm feeling charitable and it's the end of the night, we're all together. I don't think we've ever done this with two people. How do you feel about playing The Price is All Correct? And to
Ooh,
make
that
it
sounds
fair,
fun.
since you didn't earn it, to make it fair for the chat, usually we give the callers more points, but I'm going to say equal points across the board. Every correct answer is going to be worth 20 points, whether you're calling in or whether you're watching in the chat. Let's do The Price is All Correct.
Super fun.
Ripped from the pages of the Montgomery Wards and Sears catalogs of 1931. A great new game for a new Great Depression. It's The Price is All Correct.
This is a game in the shadows that, for legal reasons, does not bear any relation to the Price is Right. I'm going to show you items from the 1931 Sears catalog, and you and Stu and the chat are going to guess how much the item costs. The person who is closest without going over is going to get 20 points. Shall we take a look at the first item on The Price is All Correct? Let's do it.
Yo.
We are looking at an 18-foot Carlton canoe. The Carlton's reputation is dependability. This open gunwales canoe paddles easily and fast with graceful appearance that makes anyone proud to own it. The decks are made of ash, birch, and maple. The gunwales of straight grain spruce. The bow and stern seats of cane are detachable. It's painted in a smooth gloss of your choice of dark green or dark red, and it weighs 75 pounds. Just to give you a little bit of frame of reference for how much things cost in 1971, I think in this game we have seen that like a nice like flapper's cloche hat was like $2. And I think we've Skook, do you remember? We've seen some expensive items too. We've seen stuff that was like almost $100.
Furniture. What did we see? That was like a dining
we saw
room
a desk set.
bedroom set.
Yeah,
Desk
hold
set.
on. Let me. I'll dig through the files. I'll let you know what some of the past prices were.
Sounds like a high quality canoe.
It does sound like a high quality canoe. This is coming to us, by the way, from the Sears catalog, not the Montgomery Ward catalog.
75 pounds.
75 pounds.
How much does a kayak cost, or a canoe cost today?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I just get them for free when people get rid of them.
Some other points of reference: a toilet in 1931 was like $17. An entire desk set. So this is like a desk chair, and filing cabinets. That went for $51.
Wow.
So any guesses? I'm seeing $25 for Production Blues, 27 from King Slugman. Good Night's Hot coming at $12.20. Remember, you want to stay under the price.
Under.
You can change your
Okay.
answer, Slugman. $18.65 from Visk. People
seems
feeling
high
like
to
this
me.
is worth 9 hats.
First time chat, KL21.
Oh yes, our new follower, $13.
Welcome.
Welcome.
How many points for the new chat?
20 points. 25 points.
25 points?
Stu, what do you think? How much do you think this canoe is worth?
For me? Oh no, him.
It's tough because I'm not used to this 1930s economy.
It's true,
You
yeah.
know, a nice multi-wood canoe like these days, that'd be an expensive item. The canoes you get that are cheap are like inflatable or plastic.
Yeah.
This is a quality item.
None of that here. You're getting ash, birch, and maple.
Yeah, but I don't know how readily available those were back then.
That is the mystery of the Price is All Correct.
I think
Horse purse.
I want to guess like around like 1950, something like that, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, the strategic
That's what
play
I'm-
here would be to go real high or real low, because we've seen a lot of guesses kind of coagulate around $20.
So
I
what do
mean,
you
how
think,
many
like,
hats do you think a canoe is worth? Or you know what? Put it another way. How many toilets do you think a canoe is worth?
Be half a toilet? Toilets
Half a
are,
toilet.
That's a necessary item, right?
I don't know.
Toilet's like, I don't know, between $100 and $300. I mean, not the kind that sings to you, just like the kind you
Yeah.
get as like for your house.
There
You
were
can
no singing
spend.
toilets in the 30s. I mean, I
You have to pay a
suppose
guy to sing.
the economy was bad enough that you could pay a guy to just sit inside of it and sing to you.
No, the guy who holds the towel for you.
Yeah. Just some guy sitting down in the well of the outhouse singing to you from underneath.
Telegram.
Yeah.
In shadow.
Oh, I guess my guess might be 30 bucks because I feel like it seems very nice, but then yeah, I don't want to go. I don't want to say like 40 or 50. I'll say 30.
30. I like it. Stu, what are you feeling?
I'll do 27.50.
So we got $27.50 from Stu. We've got 30 from In the Shadows. Let's take a look.
One guess 333.
Ooh.
69.95. Who? I don't think anyone went over on this one, Scoot. Who's closest?
All right, we got.
Does
Yeah,
Really
who's-
Cereal have the
is anyone
highest?
higher? Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think so.
3.
333, because like everyone else is in the teens or the 20s.
Yeah. Well, that's going to be 20 points.
Is 27.
Yeah. Well, if Really Cereal's got it, that's going to be 20 points for Really Cereal. Let's take a look at the next item. And so keep this in mind in the Shadows of Pooh. We now know a canoe is $70 in this world.
Yeah, that's a good place to be. Sorry,
1 dozen Kotex sanitary napkins. Kotex is the ideal in comfort napkin. Rounded corners, form-fitting, and impregnated with a secret deodorant which makes them odor-proof. Kotex is made of Celu cotton. That's not cotton. It's an absorbent wadding, the greatest absorbent known. Unlike pure cotton, Celu cotton never hardens, no matter how much fluid it soaks up. And yet Kotex disintegrate when dropped into running water, making it easy to dispose of without clogging the plumbing. How much?
They do not.
How
August,
much?
25 cents.
25 cents. That's an excellent guess. Dude, what do you think? How much for a box of 12 Kotexes? This is open to the chat as well.
$1.20.
$1.20. I'm seeing 10 cents for Production Blues. I'm seeing $2.55 from King Slugman. All right, let's take a look. Let's keep it moving. It's getting late. I'm just going to keep it moving. Let's find out what the price is.
That description
35 cents. Ooh, I think this might be in the shadows, Skoog.
What did Ninja Shadows guess?
You said 25 cents, right?
Oh, yeah, my guess was 25 cents.
Yeah.
It's a tie with Good Nice
Good Nice
Hot.
Hot. So they both get 20 points.
Nice.
All right, awesome.
Excellent work. All right, let's take a look at the last one in regular play.
This one's funny, guys.
Thank you. The Silvertone Master Music Maker. Here is our masterpiece. The supreme musical triumph of the age. It's new. It's sensational. It thrills. It satisfies. The radio receiver is an 8-tube screen grid set, famous from coast to coast for tonal beauty, range, selectivity, and volume. The photograph sports the Permo Point needle that will play 2,000 to 3,000 selections without changing. And the magazine holder plays 10 records automatically, both 10-inch and 12-inch. And they did have a note that I didn't include here that many other disc-changing record players at the time only played 10 inches. So this one could play 10 and 12-inch 78s. Beautiful piece of work here. Probably an expensive thing. What do we think?
I want this right now.
I mean, who doesn't want this thing? It's a masterpiece. A supreme musical triumph of the age.
Putting so many musicians out of business.
Yeah. Who needs a local band when you could have the Silvertone Master in your own living room?
Throw your player piano away.
$9.
How much did you say, Stu?
I was answering Slugman. The
Oh yeah.
was
The
$60.
canoe was basically $70.
That's low.
Yeah, this is to be at least $120, $150, $200.
Could be.
Right.
I feel like this is as much as the dining room set. What was sorry, the bedroom set? No, it was a desk.
Well, there was a desk set. We've seen a bed set for like $25. We've also seen like a living room couch set for $70.
Man. But this is top of the line.
This is top of the line. You know, this thing is playing 10 records automatically in 1931. And just to give you an idea of how crucial that is, like back then, every side of a record was one song, and it was super fucking annoying to have to get up to flip it every single time. So this thing, it works like a 45, like it just drops one after the other.
This is a gadget for dads.
It is moms too.
Moms too, but it's
Yeah.
definitely like a first guy on the block to have this thing.
Exactly. Well, let's not count out 1931 non-binaries either. The Silvertone Master is for everyone, Goog. But
I'm
can
seeing
everyone
75
afford it? See, it's 75.
Yeah.
In the
Seeing
shadows.
63.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, I was thinking at least 100 as well. My final answer will be 130.
130, Stu.
30.
What are you thinking?
I'm gonna try not to go over, and I'm just gonna beat out Slugman and say 80.
80. Well, let's find out. It is 185.88 in the shadows. You're like an absolute champion at this game. This is the most expensive thing I think we've ever seen.
I wonder, like, how many
Well
people could
done.
afford that back then. That sounds really expensive. for the
Very
time,
few.
especially.
People back then were
Only the
making like
coolest.
a good wage back then was like $5-6 a week. You know?
This is the
Wow,
coolest
that's
non-binary on the block.
Yeah.
How many points does she get for that?
She gets another 20 for that.
Another 20.
So let's take a
Yes.
look at the last item, and then the game is over. This is only for Poostuin in the shadows. This is a chance. You'll have a chance to bet points. This is a game called Who Wore It Cheapest. I'm going to show you an item that we have seen before on a previous episode that was in the Ward's catalog. And then I'm going to show you that same item from the Sears catalog, and you're going to tell me which one is the cheaper of the two. How many points do In the Shadows and Stu have to bet?
In the shadows has got 45 points.
I think she's got more than that. I think she's won points
Got that.
before.
Yeah. I've got 20 from the last one. I'm going to call it... No, it's going to be 65 points.
65 points. All right, In the Shadows, you have up to 65 points that you can bet. It's like a 50-50 shot
Ooh.
here.
Okay.
You could tell me how much you'd like to bet. How many points would you like to bet?
All right. I'm not a huge risk taker. How about 15 points? is my
15
bet.
points. I like it. Stu has quite a few points, I think.
I don't know how many points he has. 3... Is it true that he has 3,716 points?
Yes, that sounds right. Stu has quite a
That
few
sounds
points.
right.
Yeah, 3,716 points and 71.5 college credits.
How many have I gotten tonight?
I don't know.
We don't know.
I'm keeping track in real time here.
I'll just bet 20.
You're going to bet only 20. Stu, this is where you can really make bank.
Yeah, I could also lose it all if I bet a lot.
That's true. All right, so we're looking at 15 and 20 point bets. We're playing Who Wore It Cheapest. We're talking whoopee suits. A whoopee suit is like a boy's romper from the early 30s. The one on the left will be from Montgomery Ward. The one on the right will be from Sears and Roebuck. Sears and Roebuck declaring that every boy wants whoopee pants. And Montgomery Ward saying that it's a washable covered cloth outfit. Which of these two do you think is the cheapest? Which of these
First off,
boys is wearing it cheaper?
The kid on
That
the
one
right
looks
looks
the
like
cheapest.
it could be the mariachi band.
It's true.
Those are very band.
Yeah, I mean, like very 70s. I'm really loving the bell-bottom pants.
Wow.
I kind of want a whoopee suit. I'm not gonna lie.
Would you
Is
say
it
that Montgomery
70s?
Ward is more up market than and Sears or down market?
They're pretty comparable. They're both out of Chicago. They would have been competing very heavily at the time.
And so we're just guessing which one we think is the cheaper one, right?
Exactly. You don't need to know the price. You just got to know which of these whoopee suits is the cheapest.
All right. Well, I will guess that the whoopee suit that's cheaper, my opinion, will be Montgomery Ward. That's what I guess.
In the shadows, going with Montgomery Ward Poustu. Which whoopee suit do you think is the cheapest?
I agree.
You go to Montgomery Ward.
Yeah, every boy wants Sears and Roebuck Co. whooping suits.
It's true. Every boy wants them, and you think that those boys are paying a premium.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, let's find out. We got 15 and 20 points on the line. Oh no! Unfortunately, it is the Sears whoopee suit that is the cheaper of the two at 82 cents, $1.38 for the whoopee suit for Montgomery Ward. Montgomery Ward, I think, has like a little bit more rugged quality. You know, boy could really like fuck this.
It's an outdoor boy.
Exactly. This is no indoor boy. You know, not one of these Sears and Roebuck mariachi boys. No. By the way,
stock pants boy.
I'm gonna put it out there right now. In the shadows, Skoog, Poustu. What do you say we start a ska band and get some whoopee suits?
As long as we can't call it the whoopee suit, though, we have to be able to say it without.
No, we're definitely the whoopee suits. That's definitely the name of the band, and we wear whoopee suits.
The name of the band is
We are the whoopee suits.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Is it Junior Milkshake in the whoopee suits?
No, it's just the whoopee suits. I'm not gonna. There's no hierarchy to the whoopee suits, and I've already got the
Milkshake and the whoopee suits. Good. I feel like your name will be perfect in front of that.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want a hierarchy of the whoopee suits. The whoopee suits.
No, it's gonna be like Blondie, where
Yeah.
Debbie Harry's like, I'm not Blondie.
Yeah. Maybe I should change my name to whoopee suit.
Oh. My goodness.
In a week, there'll be somebody in chat named Whoopee Suit.
There will be, and you know what? Whoever changes their name to whoopee suit and keeps it first, there'll be some points attached to that. Maybe even a severed finger.
How many points do folks lose?
So In the Shadows, unfortunately, loses 15 points, and Poustu, unfortunately, loses 20. Good thing you didn't bet a lot of points there, Stu.
No, that was good.
Yep.
You got it to burn, but
Yeah, I think, what's deceptive about these two is, like, it's pretty obvious that Sears and Roebuck had way better artists, and I think that makes their stuff look more expensive.
they had live models.
Well, they all
this
did.
Montgomery Ward boy looks like they like kidnapped a mannequin and dressed him in children's clothes.
Actually, it looks like they just put Ronald Reagan on a child's body.
No, it is Ronald Reagan. When was he born?
It could be. This could be Boy Reagan in his whoopee suit. By the way, I have the name of our first album.
That's our first single, Boy Reagan.
Oh, Boy Reagan. That's a great name for a track, and it's going on the album Class Action Suit.
It has to be a pun. This is
Yeah.
full of fun.
Like, do you have music written and we just need to learn it?
We're just doing ska covers of like big songs. We'll be one of those bands.
Okay.
Like just slow down. Oh no.
We'll do ska covers of Shaggy until he gets in trouble, and then then we'll have egg on our face. We'll have a ska version of Mr. Boombastic. Well, we'll really
Poor Shaggy. He doesn't deserve this.
Yeah,
As far as we know.
I hope that we don't get contacted by Shaggy's lawyers. Dude, thank you so much for calling.
Thank you.
Take care.
Have a great night. In the Shadows, been a great time. Thank you so much for doing this.
This has been so good.
Oh my gosh.
We
Well,
love
thank you guys
having
so much
you.
for having me.
Anytime.
You still have 50 points. 50 points. So for next
Yes.
time.
And you will have
Oh my
a
gosh.
severed finger coming your way to go with your severed.
Are you
foot.
serious?
Yeah.
You guys,
Yeah.
I'm so excited. It's gonna go perfect foot.
You can
Thank
put
you
it
so
on your
much.
altar.
Thank you so much.
No,
have a great
straight
night.
up. Oh,
Take good
Happy New
care.
Year, you guys. Thank you so much.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Well, Skoog, let me end the prices all correct. What have we learned tonight, Skoog?
What haven't we learned? We've
Oh.
learned that 2026 might not be. Are you there?
Yeah, it might not be that bad.
It might be good for some.
Not for Shaggy. And probably not for Paul McCartney either.
Poor Shaggy, poor Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Who had good news? It was good news for the universe, maybe. It was
good news for a lot of people's Twitch streams.
For other world leaders and other people's Twitch streams.
That's true. It doesn't seem like anyone's going to necessarily get kidnapped again. Just the one. Although it doesn't seem like Trump's going to die this year. We also learned that.
Well, he's not going to have a funeral this year.
But that's true.
No, he's not going to have a state funeral.
That's true. He may not have a state funeral, but he might
Yeah.
still die. Goog, I like that you always find the silver lining in the no state funeral cloud.
That's me.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a great
Really
place to end it.
optimistic.
Before I end it, though, who should we raid? Any ideas out there, chat? Who the fuck should we raid?
Who's on now?
I'm looking. I'm looking.
I'm looking at my Twitch now.
Let's see what else we got. Wait, Twitch is kind of messy over here.
None of my regulars are streaming right now.
Yeah, well, it is late. I got nothing. I
It
don't
is
even know if I
late.
can raid. I don't. Twitch does not seem to be working for me.
Can you
Oh, here
do
we go.
German language Alpha again?
I could do German language off. Oh, let's raid that guy who was wearing the clown. Actually, you know what? I got something else special for you. I want to start the new year off right. Let's raid Bob Ross.
Bob Ross.
Yeah.
That's the energy we want to bring.
Exactly. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for watching. We'll catch you TBD about next week. I might have a shoot coming up, so I may not be able to do next week. But if not next week, definitely the week after. And I will let you all know in the Discord if you are not in our Discord. There's the link. Screenshot that and join up, and I'll let you know whether we're going to do this again next week or whether we be skipping next week. Thank you so
Give us
much.
Your Japan vacation ideas.
Yeah, I want to know. I want to know what happens. Good, nice app. Please do let us know. Let us know if you make it over to Bangkok. I know it's kind of far from Japan, but might be worth it for the Condom Cafe.
You need to go to Bangkok.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, who doesn't want to go to Condoms and Cabbage? Yes, I should probably plug our socials too. If you're not following us on blah blah blah, who gives a shit? Bye.